Friday, September 19, 1958. Beloved, hear my words, that all men are created equal. The time will come when all your planet will know this. Adonai, my son, Adonai. Saturday, September 20th, 1958. Greetings. Light and love are the basis of a true understanding of the Creator. This, my brothers, will only be found by sincere effort. We of the Confederation intend to help you. Seeking is a prime requisite for a beginning. Love and understanding will come later. Adonai, my son, Adonai. Sunday, September 21st, 1958. Greetings in the light. This is a story about the love of God. As you call him, he will never disappoint you. Ask and ye shall receive. Adonai, my son, Adonai. Monday, September 22nd, 1958. Greetings, my son. I will talk to you tomorrow night concerning your development. Adonai. Tuesday, September 23rd, 1958. Greetings. I wish to say you are doing very well contacting me. As time goes on, the contact will improve. Adonai, my son. Wednesday, September 24th, 1958. Greetings, my son. This will be a short message. Your people must learn that God is good, all good. This is the principle that all men must live by. Adonai. Thursday, September 25th, 1958. Blessed are the followers of light and love. It is through this that a true understanding of the Creator comes about. Friday, September 26th, 1958. Greetings, my son. There is a truth about which all your people must learn. This truth is that the love of God is stronger than all the material things of life. Adonai, my son. Greetings, my son. This is a story to tell you of the love of God. As you call him, he is your constant companion throughout life. He guides and protects you constantly. Adonai, my son. Greetings, my son. This is to let you know I am conditioning you. There will be other times when you receive this conditioning. It is not necessary to attempt to contact me at this time. This is normal procedure. Continue your meditation and the contact will improve. Adonai, my son. Greetings in the light. This has been a good day. You are contacting me very well. Your conditioning will continue, and the contacts will continually improve. This has been an experience. There will be many more. Continue your meditation and you will be rewarded. Adonai, my son. Saturday, September 27th, 1958. Think of love, my friends. Think only of love, for this is the catalyst throughout all creation. Seek this love and you will be amply rewarded. Light and love will come and drive away all darkness. The peoples of your planet must seek this love and light, for there is great darkness there. It will bring about a better world and greater understanding throughout your peoples. This has been rather a long message, so I will leave you now. Adonai, my son. Greetings, my son. This is to let you know I am conditioning your mate. She will be the type of instrument you spoke of. This is new to your group, but it has been done before. You will find this type quite amazing. Others in your group will be this same type instrument. This contact is having a little difficulty. I will continue. There is still difficulty. I will leave you now. Adonai, my son. Sunday, September 28th, 1958. Greetings, my son. I am happy to be with you this morning. There are many things to talk about this morning. Your people are beginning to realize that the Father is Father of us all. This will take time to spread throughout your peoples. Most will find it hard to realize that we are all brothers and sisters. This, however, is the true creation. All are one, my brothers, and I intend to help your peoples realize this. The time will come when the beauty of it all will be revealed. You are doing very well, my son. Continue your meditation and you will improve more. This has been an interesting talk. I will leave you now. Adonai, my son. Greetings in the light of the infinite Father. This, my son, will be a talk on God's love for man. Man was created in perfection. Throughout ages of time he has lowered himself, by his own will, to his present state. Throughout these ages he has been constantly loved by the one you call God. In reality, he is the Father of us all. The love of God, or the Creator, is expressed through man in many ways, through his thoughts, his feelings for mankind, his love of everything in the creation. Monday, September 29, 1958. Greetings, my son. We will continue with the message of last night. In the beginning, man was created with free will. Throughout ages of erroneous thinking, he has brought himself to this point of destruction. He still has a choice. He can eliminate himself from this planet or turn to the Creator and make this planet truly a heaven. Throughout all this erroneous thinking, man has been loved by the Creator, for the Creator knows that man must learn by experience. Everything in the universe is good because of its perfect creation. I will leave you now, Adonai, my son. Greetings, my son. This will be a short message due to your time. Love and understand your fellow man. This is important. Do not let anything or anyone sway you from this path. Results are your reward. Bless you, Adonai, my son. Tuesday, September 30th, 1958. Greetings, my son. This is a little story to help you solve many problems in the future. The Creator gave you thoughts in the beginning. These thoughts are instilled within your being. When troubles come, search your inner self. There you will find your answers. Most people find this very hard to do. It comes with practice. I leave you now, Adonai, my son. Greetings, my son. This is to let you know I received your question. You are not doing wrong in sharing your experiences with others at this time. If your experiences will help others, the time is not wasted. Information you are receiving is for all, not just your group. Others must learn some way. I will leave you now, Adonai, my son. Greetings, my friends. I wish to talk to you this evening about love. Love is the greatest force in the creation. It will stand the ravages of time and come forth victorious. Your peoples do not understand the true meaning of love. You look upon love as possessing. It should be giving. Give of your thoughts, your time, yourselves, to help others. The Creator loves you through everything. So must you. See your neighbor and yourself as perfection. Then you will know true love. I leave you now, Adonai, my son. Wednesday, October 1st, 1958. Greetings, my son. This little message will help you in many ways. Your peoples are disturbed by the many conflicts of life. Assure them of the Creator's love for them, a love that is beyond your understanding. Sins, as you know them, are not necessarily sins against the Creator, but against man. They are man-made. The Creator sees you as perfection, as you were created. Man will punish himself. I will continue later. Adonai, my son, I am with you again, my son. We will finish the message of this morning. Man should hold no fear of punishment from the Creator. Fear was not created in the beginning. Man did this himself. Once man has learned to love the Creator as he should, all fears will vanish. Only good was created. If anything else exists, it is in the mind of man. This will be hard to learn by many, but once this has been learned, it will bring about great good. Think of this, my son, and live as you should live. Perfection and harmony, then great good will come about for you and others. I will leave you now, Adonai. Greetings, my son. I am happy to be with you this evening. There are many things to talk of. Your peoples love wealth and power. How much better it would be to love one another. Wealth and power keep man enslaved so he cannot realize his true being. The Creator is ever loving, ever guiding, ever protecting to those that accept him. It is also very simple. People of earth, the man you call Jesus said it very simply. Love one another. It is just that simple. Love your Creator. Love one another. Your masses should do this. It would change the very foundation of their existence. If your peoples are to survive the coming cataclysm, this must be done. The Creator is bringing this solar system back into balance. We must do our part. Live, love and learn the wishes of your Creator. You cannot go wrong. Adonai, my son. Friday, October 3rd, 1958. Greetings, my son. This little talk this morning will tell you many things. The people you are to contact are the people who are interested in flying saucers. These people are already aware of something taking place. These people will find our messages more readily acceptable. This is a beginning. From there your contacts will grow and grow. Be patient and explain to the best of your ability. These first contacts are very important. Haste and lack of understanding may destroy what you hope to accomplish. These truths should be made available to all those seeking. You do your part and we will do ours. Adonai, my son, greetings, my son. I am happy to be with you again this evening. Throughout ages of time, man has wandered about trying to return to the perfection from whence he came. Through many lives he has gained experience to assist in his return to this perfection. Many are well on their way to the attainment of this perfection. Many stop in their journey to assist their brothers who are still climbing. Such is the case with your planet Earth. We have stopped to help the people of Earth in their development. Many ideas and concepts will have to be changed, especially in your religions. Here the people of Earth are bogged down in these concepts and ideas. Live the law of love and your peoples will gain rapidly. Adonai, my son, Adonai, Sunday, October 5, 1958. Greetings, my son. I am happy to be with you again this evening. Many things have been spoken of. The basis of a true understanding of the Creator has been given. Love and light. Some choose to follow this path. Others stumble along their own path of darkness. Those who choose love and light will know the beauty of the whole creation. Others will try to satisfy a desire they cannot satisfy. The hunger of man's desire to reach perfection. Everything in the universe was created in the beginning in perfection. Perfection it has always remained in the eyes of the Creator. Man has changed that perfection through his own thinking. Man has created so-called evil in his own mind. Once he has cleared his mind of his own creations, the true creation will reveal itself in all its glory. Perfection and harmony. Perfection and harmony. Two words that are the key to man's true heaven. Love one another for the harmony. Love the Creator for the perfection. I have rambled long enough, my son, so I will leave you now. Adonai Vasu. Monday, October 6, 1958. Greetings in the light. A new dawn of understanding is coming to your planet. Man must be prepared for this new understanding as it employs new concepts and ideas. The people of Earth have lingered long under their false illusions. The time has come to step forth in new and greater glory. People of Earth, learn the wishes of your Creator. Live the way you were intended to live. Peace, harmony, perfection. When you do this, the beauty of the whole creation will be revealed. Be patient and understand the things that are happening. I leave you now. Adonai Vasu, my son. Wednesday, October 8, 1958. Greetings in the light, my son. I am very happy to be with you this evening. More and more people on your planet are realizing every day that there is something better in the universe than they have ever known before. This enlightenment is coming about through new concepts and ideas placed throughout your planet. These concepts and ideas are placed by people, like yourself, who are working in the service of the people of your planet. Many strange and wonderful things will come about to start your people thinking. Through their thinking is the only way the people can prepare themselves for this golden dawn of understanding. Certain things will disappear when this new age comes about. Greed, money, sickness, lust and hate will all pass. Many things we know will not be acceptable in this new age. These things will be replaced by love. Love, the greatest force in creation. Our many universes were created out of the love of the Creator. Love is the only ruling force in these vast universes. When this love is lost, we become unbalanced. If we cannot balance ourselves, the job is taken over by the Creator in a wise and just manner. There is still time for the people of Earth to balance themselves. O people of Earth, use your remaining time so you can truly come home to the kingdom of God. Adonai Vasu, my son. Adonai. Friday, October 10, 1958. Greetings, my son. I am happy to be with you this evening. Greetings, my son. I'm sorry for the delay, but these things do happen. We try our best, but difficulties do happen. We thank you for your patience. Tonight I would like to talk a little about the man you call Jesus. Many stories have been written about this man, but very few are true. This man has been glorified as the only true Son of God. This is untrue. All mankind is the Son of God, not just one. Contact was broken off, unable to continue. Saturday, October 11, 1958. Greetings, my son. I am very sorry about the message last night. We had a great deal of difficulty. However, this happens at times. If you wish to continue the message, we will do so. Thank you, my son. We will continue. Jesus, the man, was born of humble parents of that time. As a child, his greatest desire was to become a Hebrew rabbi. When he came of age, he became just that. Through his studies of the holy works, he discovered his true creation. When he came to this realization, he quit the Hebrew church and went to teaching on his own. It was with this newfound understanding that he was able to perform his many miracles. Contact was broken off due to interruptions. Good evening, my son. I am happy to be with you this evening. It seems we have had a great deal of difficulty in getting this message to you. However, we will attempt again. We will continue with the story of the man you call Jesus. This man did many good things in his time. He also left wonderful teachings for the people of this planet. However, they have been changed and some forgotten so that only a few remain of the original teachings. Many people knew the man Jesus and his teachings, and many followed so that they could try to become as he. The rulers of that day, seeing that the people were following Jesus, decided that if this continued they would lose their control of the people. This they did not wish to happen, so they came to the conclusion he must be destroyed. This, as you know, they did. His teachings were destroyed or changed so that they would do the people very little good. Thus the rulers have kept power over this planet till this day. They knew that, once man realized his true kinship with the Creator, he could be ruled by no one but the Creator. I believe this message will answer many questions for you, my son. Many will not believe what they read, but, if they will think for themselves for a change, they will see the truth. Man is created as free, master of all the universe, to be ruled by none save the master of us all, our Creator. This has been a very important message. I hope it starts the people of your planet to thinking. I will leave you now, my son. Adonai Vasu, Saturday, October 18, 1958. Good morning, my son. I am happy to be with you this morning. The things we will talk about this morning are very serious. Man in his present state on your planet must change in order to survive. Many things will take place on this planet. Therefore man will have to change with the planet. This solar system is moving into an area of space where the vibrations are much higher. This will cause changes in your planet's features. It will also cause changes in your peoples. The vibrations on the planet will become higher. Therefore man will have to raise his vibrations in order to exist on your planet. These vibrations can only be raised by the people's thinking better thoughts of everything in the creation, more spiritual thinking, thoughts that will lift the people of Earth out of the darkness and mud they have lived in for so long. The principle of free will still exists. Man may change and live on this planet in a true Father's kingdom, or he may not and destroy himself and be reincarnated back in a third-density materialistic world where he would continue to try to learn his lessons. Man should change so that he could see the revealment of the Father's kingdom. This has been rather a long message, so I will leave you now. Adonai, my son, Sunday, October 19, 1958. Good morning, my son. I am happy to be with you this morning. I am happy you have taken this opportunity to contact me. I enjoy talking to my students at all times. This is your Sabbath day. I wonder how many of your peoples are really receiving truth today. Truth is not something to cause contradictions, but it will stand any test in the ravages of time. Many people believe they are teaching truth, but how do they know? Some teach from what they are taught without thinking things out for themselves. Others who think for themselves are often ridiculed and suppressed until they give up seeking the truth. When this happens, the Creator has lost another son for the time being. One must always seek if he is to attain his goal, and to reach our goal. My son, we must never give up seeking our goal, to reach the Father. This goal is simple but difficult, and many falter along the way, for they find it easier to give up seeking than to go the simple yet difficult path. Many times, my son, we will talk of these things, for you must not give up what you have started seeking for, the road to the Father. It is very easy to give up and falter in your seeking, but stay on the path of seeking the truth and helping others, and your goal will be attained. Others in your group are trying. Help each other with your problems. Work in peace and harmony, and the attainment of this wondrous revealment will be yours. I leave you now, my son, Adonai Vasu. Monday, October 20th, 1958. Good morning, my son. I am happy to talk with you this morning. I missed the opportunity to talk to you last night. However, these things happen. Man, as you know him, is not the true creation. The true creation is the spirit, or soul, of a person. This cannot be seen by your people. What you see is only a body through which the soul, or spirit, gains experience. The time will come when all these experiences will be known to you. You will also be able to see the true creation. You are only aware of the things noticeable to your five senses at this time. You will be aware of all things in time to come. Meditate and try to reach your inner self. It is through this that you will become aware of all things. I leave you now, Adonai, my son. Greetings, my son. I am happy to be with you again. You have wondered what you could do to help your mate. That is easy, my son. Meditate together. This will help her more than anything else. She feels that she has been left out by your meditating alone. Meditate together in the evenings and give her a chance to relax. She will become an instrument in time. The one you know as Carrie is fighting very hard against this, but I am not concerned. She will have her day also. Many are slow to develop. It just takes time. I will leave you now, Adonai, my son. Sunday, October 26th, 1958. Good afternoon, my son. I am happy you have taken this opportunity to contact me. We will talk of love this afternoon, my son. Love, that great force that rules the universes. Love, that rules each individual. Love, that is the rule of the Creator. Follow this love and you will master all situations. This love, that created all the universes, created you also. All love comes from the Creator. The Creator created all things with this love, so you are one with the whole creation. You are one with the Father. The I am in thee is the I am in me. This applies to all things in the creation. All are one with the Father. If you can master this thought, my son, you will truly know your place in the creation. All confusion is brought forth by man. The Father is never confused. The universes were created in balance. Man has become unbalanced with his thinking. Return the thinking to perfection and the balance will return to perfection. Perfection in which it was created. Continue your meditation and availing yourself. We have many things to talk about. I leave you now, my son, Adonai Vasu. Friday, October 31st, 1958. Good morning, my son. I am very happy to be with you this morning. I am sorry for the delay. Everything is all right now. Many things were said about your group last night. If you continue in light, love and harmony, much will be revealed to you. This enlightenment will take place in the near future and will be of aid to you in the service. Many will come to you seeking information. It will be your job to supply this information. Continue your contacts as at present. I will let you know when there will be a change. Many wondrous things await him who walks the path to the Father. I will leave you, my son. We will talk again. Adonai Vasu. Good morning, my son. I am very happy to be with you again this morning. I have talked to you many times about various things. I would like to talk a little about our life at this time. We live very different from what you do. We live as a family, a large family of the fathers. We do not have marriage as you do. We love everyone and everything in the creation. We do not restrict ourselves to loving one and possessing one small family group as you do. We love all children, all people, equally well. This is as it should be. The creation was created in love. Live in love as it was intended, not as a possessive attitude you have on your planet. Man is responsible for this restriction on your planet, not the Creator. The Creator created everything in love and harmony. Man has changed this otherwise. Love one another. That is the commandment left by your teacher Jesus. This is the way. Love, love, love. I leave you now, my son, Adonai Vasu. Saturday, November 1st, 1958. Good morning, my son. I am very happy to be with you this morning. I have talked a little to you about our life. I would like to continue that story at this time. Many planets live as we do. However, there are others that do not, because they have not come to the understanding of life of which we have. They are beginning to understand. However, some more slowly than others. Our life is an ideal way of life. We have everything in plenty. Everyone is free. We do not try to rule one another. Our children are allowed to express themselves, not the wishes of the parents, as you call them. Each individual is ruled by none but the Creator. We are all ruled by love. Love of the Creator. Love of one another. Love of everything in the creation. We find this way of life very enjoyable, not the drab existence had by your people on earth. When you can live in love, peace and harmony, then the bountiful gifts of the Father will be revealed to you. These gifts of the Father are only revealed where these conditions exist. People of earth, bring yourselves to this understanding of peace, love and harmony so that you too may receive these bountiful gifts of the Father. This is the way the creation was intended. Wrong thinking has made it otherwise. You did very well in your description of the creation yesterday, my son. Those thoughts were your own, not mine. The person you were talking to was impressed. If you can develop this understanding, you will know the true creation. My son, many things would be revealed to you. Continue to meditate. This will also help. I leave you now, my son. Adonai Vasu, Tuesday, November 4th, 1958. Good morning, my son. I am happy to be with you this morning. We did not talk last night due to a little difficulty. However, it is all right at present. We do wish to impress upon your peoples the importance of changing their thinking. We do not wish to see anyone retarded in their development. However, this will be so until your peoples realize the truth concerning the whole creation, and that is the Creator created everything perfect, and perfect it has remained. Only man has brought changes by his thinking otherwise. Throughout ages of wrong thinking, he has created evil so strong you cannot see the true creation. We wish to help your peoples, but they must also help themselves. Look at your fellow man as if he were the Creator, then all but perfection would vanish. I leave you now, my son. We will talk again. Adonai Vasu Bargas. I am Hatton. Wednesday, November 5th, 1958. Good morning, my son. I am very happy to be with you this morning. We wish to convey to your peoples the fact that all men are created equal. This has been true since the beginning of the creation. Man, as created, is perfect in the eyes of the Creator. This he has always been since the beginning. The Creator does not cease loving man because he has gone astray, as you say it. When man goes astray, he gains experience by learning what not to do. This seems strange to your peoples, but that is how life is as we see it. The Creator punishes no one. The individual does that himself. The Creator wants only good for his children. If you receive anything else, it is not from the Father. Thursday, November 6th, 1958. Good morning, my son. It is very good to be able to talk to you this morning. We have had a little difficulty the last few times. However, we will try again. The Creator, or God, as you call him, is all good, all wisdom. He is all there is in these vast universes. In the beginning there was only God, only the Creator. Everything that is are thoughts and expressions of the Creator. These thoughts and expressions vary, but they are all perfect in the eyes of a perfect Father, the Creator. Man was given free will to choose. It is through this that man has turned from the Father and made rules to satisfy himself, not the Creator. Once man learns the truth again, and turns toward the Creator, he will once again know the bountiful gifts of the Father. Man is the prodigal son. All he need do is return to the Father and receive his blessings. I leave you now, my son. Adonai Vasu Bargas. I am Hatton. Sunday, November 16th, 1958. Good afternoon, my son. It is a pleasure to be able to talk to you again. You have wondered, my son, how to go within and reach your inner self, or the Creator within. This is difficult for your peoples to do. Most of them do not realize this can be done. It takes patience and meditation. Patience is something your peoples have very little of, and meditation is something they have done very little of. The secret of meditation is to clear your mind of all thoughts. Then think or concentrate on a subject or question you wish to be helped with. After a short period of concentration or thinking, let the thought go and let your mind ramble where it may. This is a basic method of meditation. You will find other variations as you go along. Try this, my son. Think of the Creator, of love, of all the wonderful things in the creation. Perhaps you will receive your answers. Do this in all sincerity. This is not a game, as you have a way of expressing it. Only through meditation will you find the path to the Father. He is with you constantly. It is up to you when He will be revealed. Do your meditation as often as possible. We will help in whatever way we can. I leave you now, my son. It has been good talking to you again. Adonai Vasu Bargas. I am Hatton. Thursday, November 27, 1958. Good morning, my son. I am very happy to be with you this morning. I greet you in the light of the Infinite One. This day your peoples have set aside for Thanksgiving one day out of your year, as you call it. How much better it would be for your peoples if every moment was Thanksgiving, thanking the Creator for your fellow man, as it was intended in the beginning of creation. This is a great trouble with your peoples. You only do these things for such a short period of time. They should be practiced constantly so that you could be receiving the blessings of the Father, who created you in love and understanding, also wishes His children to live in this great love and understanding, not as your peoples live now, with hate, suspicion and a lack of care attitude with your fellow man. The Father, our most radiant one, created all things in love, peace and harmony. Man has changed, not the Father. The Father loves His children. It is only up to the children to return to the Father and they will know the blessings that have been theirs since the beginning of creation. I will leave you now, my son. We will talk again later. May the blessings of the Father light your way. I am your friend and teacher, Hatton. Adonai Vasu Bargas. Wednesday, December 3, 1958. Good evening, my son. I greet you in the light of the Infinite One. This great light that comes from the Father and penetrates and surrounds everything in the creation. It is this light that is the force that propels man, the planets, the sun and stars and universes. Man as you know him will never be free until he can realize that he is one with all creation. It is strange to us why your peoples wish to stay in the prison they are now in. They have had the secret of freedom for so long but do not choose to use it. Your holy work states that know the truth and ye shall be free. The truth is in your holy works for you to go by. Love God, or the Creator, with all your heart, as it states in your holy works. The man called Jesus said, love one another. This is His only commandment. He also said, the Father and I are one. These things are true. It is up to you when the blessings of the Father will be revealed to you. You must know these things before you are free. Once you are free you will know the blessing of the Father. I leave you now, my son. We will talk again. I am Hatton, your friend and companion in the service. Adonai Vasu Bargas. Monday, December 8, 1958. Good morning, my son. It is with great pleasure I greet you this morning. I greet you in the love and light of the most radiant one. Many times questions will come to your mind while you are working in the service. When this happens, my son, meditate and go within for your answers. Through meditation and proper living you will discover the Father within. Man is the Father's most perfect creation, yet on your planet he lives in darkness and a life of drudgery. Man should live in love, peace and harmony, as was intended in the beginning of creation. Wrong thinking has brought him to this present state of destruction. This has happened before on this planet, and man had to start at the bottom again. This condition will not be on your planet after it is straightened out this time. This planet and solar system are moving into a new area of vibrations in which conditions as they are now on this planet will not survive. That is why the peoples of this planet must learn the truth concerning the Father's creation. Love, peace and harmony is all that will exist in the Father's true creation. Many will not believe our story, but if they do not they are not punished by the Father. They are simply removed to another planet, in a just manner, by the Father, where they will try to learn their lessons of love, peace and harmony all over again. Peoples of all planets must live in love, peace and harmony if they are to receive the full blessings of the Father. I will leave you now, my son. We will talk again. I am your friend and companion in the service of the Father, Hatton, Adonai Vasu Bargas. Good morning, my son. I am very happy to be with you again. I greet you in the love and light of the Infinite One. Father of us all, Father of us all. This expression is used on your planet by many people, but how many really know the meaning? This means that, regardless of race, creed or color, all peoples are the sons and daughters of the most radiant one, not just a chosen few. This also means that everything in the creation is from the Father. If your peoples would only realize that this is so, what a change would take place on your planet. Many planets know this and are living the way of creation. Love, peace and harmony is what was created. Why have hate, wars and discord throughout your planet? Some of your peoples think they are better than others. In reality they are not. All are the same children of the Father. Others try to rule by force. This should not be. Free will was created. Why should the wrong thinking of a few be forced upon many? All of these things are making an unbalanced condition on and around your planet. At times the Father has to rebalance some of the planets and solar systems. That is what is about to take place on your planet. Conditions on your planet can cause unbalance in the whole solar system, so it must be balanced back into the harmony of the creation. Many will not be able to see the truth as we are presenting it. Others will see the truth of love and light from the Father and reap the many blessings of the Father. This will truly be a heavenly planet to exist upon. This planet, Earth, is one of the most beautiful planets in the universes. Why oh why, people of Earth, can't you realize the love of the Father and dwell within His kingdom of love, peace and harmony? Adonai, my son, I will leave you now. We will talk again. I am your friend and teacher in the service of our most radiant one, Father of us all, Adonai Vasu Vargas. I am Hatton. Wednesday, December 10th, 1958. Good morning, my son. I am with you this morning as always. I greet you in the love and light of the Infinite One. I would like to talk to you at this time about love. Many of your peoples have a true understanding of love. Others do not even know the meaning of the word. Love is expressed in many ways. In one's thoughts, physical love in the contact of two people, in one's deeds to other people. But the real meaning of love is to be able to look upon your fellow man and see the Creator regardless of how this person is expressing himself. This is true love. This is the love you must gain to enter the kingdom of heaven, as is stated in a similar manner in your holy works. This is the love that created all creation in love and beauty. Yes, there is beauty throughout all creation. Most of your peoples lack the ability to see it. Beauty is everywhere because everything was created from the love of the Father. If there had not been love before the beginning of creation, there would be no creation. The Father is love, and everything received from the Father must come through love. Love of everything in the creation is the way to the Father's kingdom. Practice this love. See everything and everyone as the Creator, and you will truly find your heaven without leaving the planet Earth. I leave you now, my son, Adonai Vasu. I am your friend and teacher, Hatton, Adonai. Thursday, December 11th, 1958. Good morning, my son. I am very happy to be with you again this morning. I greet you in the light of love and understanding of the Infinite One. True followers of love and light are too few on your planet. My son, more of your people should learn this way of life so that they could enjoy the creation of the Father as it was intended in the beginning. The Father loves all of His children. He wants only good for them. If they do not wish to accept what the Father offers, He does not punish with hell's fire and brimstone as your peoples have been taught for centuries. The Father knows that most of His children must learn through experience what is right or wrong for them. Your peoples have a saying that experience is the best teacher. This is very true. Man was created in love by the Father, who is all love, not hate and punishment. Therefore, why should the Father punish His children for not following His wishes? In the course of his existence, man will punish himself many times before he finally discovers that the Father awaits with love and understanding for all, not a chosen few as some of your peoples are led to believe. Love of the Father and love of one another is all it takes to reap the love of the Father. Only through love will these things come to pass. It is time for the people of this planet to stand forth in love and light and march the path to the Father. I have enjoyed talking to you, my son. I will leave you now. We will talk again this evening. I am your friend and teacher, Hatton, Adonai Vasu Vargas. Tuesday, December 16th, 1958. Good evening, my son. I am happy to be with you this evening. I greet you in the love and light of the Infinite One. As I was going to say in our message this morning, there are many things discussed in your meetings that you do not fully understand. I will talk about one of these subjects at this time. The subject is love. Many of you feel that love is being married to a person, giving them the things they want or need, helping them in many material ways. This is not true love. This is more of an attitude of possessing and claiming the person for your own personal property. As you say, true love is that love in which you can look upon an individual and see them as all good, all perfect. This is the love of which the Father looks upon all of you. His children are all perfect, all good, because of their perfect and good creation. The Father has not changed any one of them. When your peoples can look upon one another with just a small part of this love, your planet will begin to return to normal balance again. This thought of good, only good, will do wonders for each and every one who practices this positive thinking. This is how all creation was made, all good, all perfect. Do not try to change it with negative thinking. You will destroy yourself in the end. Love one another, love everything in the creation. That is the mission the people of Earth must fulfill before they leave the confinement of this planet. Try hard, my brothers and sisters, so that you too may join us in the freedom of the Father's kingdom. With these words I leave you. Love the Father, love one another. No one else can do this for you. You must do this for yourself. Adonai, my son, I am Latwii, your teacher and friend. Adonai, Wednesday, December 17, 1958. Good morning, my son. I am with you as always. I greet you in the love and light of the Infinite One, Father of us all. Great will be the rewards for those who travel the path of love and light of the Creator. Your peoples have had this knowledge of love and light available for centuries, but for one reason or another they have chosen to ignore it. There are enough of the teachings of the man called Jesus for each and every one to know what is required. Your man Jesus said, "Love one another. The Father and I are one. The Father is in me, and I am in thee. All these things I do ye can do also and more." People of Earth, do you wish to live in poverty, illness, drudgery and ignorance all your lives? The Father has a much better way of life available for all of you if you will make the effort to gain it. Your holy work states, "The Lord helps those who help themselves." Put forth the effort, people of Earth, and gain your rightful place in the Father's kingdom. Man is the Father's most perfect creation. Should he dwell in darkness for so long a period, because of hate, ignorance of the Father's plan for them and love of material things? Once you have come to the Father, your life will change. It will take on new meaning. You will know the Father has only love for his children, all of his children, not the hell's fire and brimstone as has been taught on your planet for centuries. How can anyone progress when they feel they are doomed before they start? Try, my brothers and sisters. Open your eyes and see the light and love of the Father coming down from the heavens to make this planet truly a heaven, a part of the Father's realm filled only with love. The tools of knowledge are in your hands. Use them and greet the Father, Father of all good and love. I leave you now. I am your friend and teacher, Latwii, Adonai Vasu, Adonai, Wednesday, December 24, 1958. Good evening, my son. I am happy to be with you this evening. I greet you in the light of the Infinite One. This day of your Christmas is almost here. This day is celebrated far and wide upon your planet. Not many realize the truth concerning this day of birth of a great teacher upon your planet. This man you call Jesus was a teacher through sincere and serious effort, realizing his perfection and his oneness with the Father. This man Jesus taught brotherly love of one another and love of the Father. Through his understanding of the Father and his creation, he was able to demonstrate miracles, as you call them. These were not miracles but normal, natural things that man can do when he realizes his kinship with the Father and expresses this love of the Father. This was the real reason of the teachings of Jesus, to show man what he could be if he lived in brotherly love, peace and harmony with his fellow man. The deeds and thoughts of this man Jesus were pure and simple. That is what it takes, simple living, pure deeds and thoughts of the Father and of your fellow man. A great number of your peoples think only of gifts, bright-colored paper and ribbon on this day. not the real meaning of trying to live and understand the teachings of this man Jesus. We do not mean any disrespect to this person when we refer to him as the man Jesus. He is not the only Son of God, as believed by your peoples. All mankind is the sons and daughters of the Father, not just one. We respect and love this man Jesus because he, out of many, was able to realize and demonstrate his true relationship with the Father, as all peoples of this planet are capable of doing if they would but learn the truth and rid themselves of hate and fear they now possess. Hate of one another and fear of punishment from the Father, as taught by most of your religions. There is nothing difficult. Live the normal, natural way of love as you were created by the Father, and love is all that was created. Why must there be anything else? I leave you now. Adonai Vasu. I am Latwii. Adonai. Thursday, December 25, 1958. Good afternoon, my son. I am very happy to be with you this day. I am greeting you in the love and light of the Father. As I have said before, the real reason for this day is misunderstood by many. To many, this day is gifts, parties and a general good time. Others think of brotherly love and peace on earth, goodwill to men. But how many keep this brotherly love and peace on earth feeling longer than the Christmas festivities? All too few do this. If all your peoples could keep this brotherly love feeling in their hearts all year, think what a wonderful place this planet would be. This is the real reason for the teachings of the man called Jesus, to show the people of earth what man is really like when he lives the life the Father intended. Faith and love of the Father is brought forth through man by his thoughts and deeds of love and understanding in his way of life, not by word of mouth alone as expressed by most of your peoples. A great number of your religious leaders know of this way of life of the Father, but they dare not teach it for fear of losing their hold on the masses of the people they have ruled for so many years. Once man knows the truth, he has no further need of religious organizations. This the churches know. That is why the truth has been kept from the peoples of earth for so many centuries. The man called Jesus was born a simple man like the rest of your peoples, but he realized his kinship with the Father and was able to do the things that the Father meant for all his children. Your teacher Jesus said, "These things I can do also and more." Do you, the people of earth, believe that your brother Jesus lied to you? No, I think not. It is just that you have not been taught the real love and understanding of the Father. Your brother Jesus said, "Love one another, love the Father." Do this, our brothers and sisters of earth, so that we may join hands across endless space and live together as we once did long ago. On this day may the love and blessings of the Father shine through the mist of ignorance on your planet of sorrows and reveal the light of the Father to many. I leave you now, my son. I am your teacher and friend, Hatton. Adonai Vasu. My blessings are with you. Sunday, January 18, 1959. Good evening, my son. I am very happy to be with you this evening. I am Latwii. I greet you in the love and light of the Infinite One, the Father within. The Father within, that is what you should strive for. By finding the Father within, you will know all things. The Father created man in his own image of perfection, and perfection he has remained since the beginning of creation. Once the people of earth can look upon their fellow man with the eyes of the Creator, they will see all are perfect. This is the day the Father is waiting for, to see his children, all of his children, living in love, peace and harmony as they were created. You are in the kingdom of one of the Father's mansions now. Wake up, my children, and realize you are in the kingdom of God, as you say, now, this very moment. Live in love, the love that is your creation. Remember these words, I am always with you. You will never be closer to the Father. All you have to do is realize this. You and the Father are one. You are a perfect part of a perfect creation, created by a perfect Father who is all love, all wisdom, of the universe. I leave you now. Adonai Vasu. I am Latwii, your friend and teacher. Adonai. Monday, January 19, 1959. Good morning, my son. I am very happy to be with you this morning. I am Latwii. I greet you in the love and light of the Father, Father of us all. I know, my son, you have heard this many times. Meditate and go within and seek the Father. All effort put forth in this direction will repay you in your development. Find the Father, Know He is with you always. Reflect life of His creation of love, peace and harmony. Try, my son, try is all you can do. Results are gained only by those who put forth an effort. This life of love, peace and harmony is a natural way of life. Many of your peoples believe that their way of life is the way it should be on your planet. That is the reason for so much confusion and hate. Would it not be so much simpler to live the life that your Father has for all of His children? Not just a chosen few but all of His children? Your man Jesus, out of many, realized this way of life. He demonstrated what could be done by living the life of the Father and knowing the Father was always with Him. People of Earth, you too are able to do these things if only you would live the truth. You are the creator of all you survey. Would it not be better to create love, peace and harmony? This is the path to the Father. Anything else is the path of man. I leave you now. Adonai Vasu. I am Latwii. Adonai. Tuesday, January 20th, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am with you always. I greet you in the light of the Infinite One, Father of us all. As you go through your daily life, do you see each one you meet through the eyes of the Creator, seeing them in love and perfection as they were created by the Father? You may see these people any way you wish, but that does not change the fact that they were created in love and perfection and are a perfect part of a perfect creation, created by a loving Father. Evil does not exist. It was not created in the beginning by the Father. It has been created in the mind of man and can only be gotten rid of by man through a change in his thinking. The evil of man's mind has run wild on this planet for a long, long time. This will not be possible in the near future. Evil will not be able to survive in the new age coming to this planet. Those who cannot accept good and love over evil will have to go to another schoolroom. This schoolroom will be for higher students of life in the coming new age. Prepare yourselves, O people of Earth. Change your thinking to love, peace and harmony so that you may live with your brothers and sisters as was intended. It is not too late, people of Earth. The Father is with you always. Just realize this and live in love. Love of the Father and love of one another. I leave you now. I am your friend and teacher, Hatton. Adonai Vasu Vargas. Wednesday, January 28, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am very happy to greet you in the love and light of the Infinite Father, Father of us all. I am Latwii. In our greetings to you and the group, we refer to my son or daughter. In doing this we try to convey the thought that we are trying to take your hand and guide and direct you as would a father guide and direct his children. Our love for you, O people of Earth, is greater than a father's love for his children. Ah, yes, even greater than the love of a mother, as you call them. Our love for you, the people of Earth, is the reason we are here. We wish to help you find the Father and His blessings as we have done. Sharing with others is one of the great pleasures of life. You will never know great happiness until you can share the love of the Father with someone else. Many things will transpire before this planet returns to love and light from whence it came. We are trying to lessen this burden. The more you know the Father, the less will be your burden. Come to the Father, people of Earth, as a little child and regain your place with your brothers and sisters in love and light. I leave you now. Adonai Vasu. I am Latwii. Adonai. Friday, January 30th, 1959. Greetings, my brother. For you the people of Earth are our brothers. I greet you in the love and light of the understanding Creator. I am Hatton. We the people of other places in the Father's kingdom are truly your brothers. We are your brothers because of a common allegiance to the one who is the Father of us all. We were created in love and perfection in the beginning, have grown apart due to each individual seeking for individual expression. Such is the right of all the Father's children. Like all children, eventually they turn their steps homeward. Now, my brothers and sisters of Earth, it is time for you to turn your steps homeward to the Father, a Father of love and perfection who will greet you with open arms and heart. Gathering together, as we were in the beginning, is a long, long task due to the individuals becoming involved in the level of life they are expressing on at that time. Some become so involved that they wish to stay. Eventually all will find their way back home to the Father. You, my brother, have the opportunity to learn and grow spiritually now. Take advantage of this opportunity. It will shorten your steps home. Many are with you. O people of earth, start your climb to the light that is Father of us all. I leave you now with my blessings. Adonai Vasu Bargas, I am Hatton. Adonai in love and light. Tuesday, February 3rd, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am with you as always. I am Hatton. I greet you in the love and light of the Infinite One, Father of us all. Many times in the near future you will call on us to answer questions that come up in group gatherings. We will be most happy to be of service to your peoples. We consider this a privilege to bring information of truth to your peoples. You should consider this likewise in your contacts with your people. Many of your contacts will be brought forth so that they also may serve in the Father's plan, even as you are being brought forth. This, my son, is not a game. This is the revealment of the truth to the people of earth and should not be looked upon too lightly, as we have said, and it is also in your holy works. Many are called but few answer. This is, oh, so true with the people of earth. They are still living in darkness when they could be living in the light of the Father. The Father's truths have been changed to the thinking of man. Man has not changed his thinking to the Father's truths as it should be. It is time, O people of earth, to change. Have you not grown tired of strife, hate, wars, poverty, sickness and a host of other things that are not of the Father? The Father created only good and perfection. You, the people of earth, are a part of that good and perfection. How long, oh how long, will this good and perfection be hidden by man's thinking otherwise? Soon we hope the people of earth will see the light of the Father that once reigned on this planet. Adonai Vasu, I leave you in the light of the Father. I am Hatton. Adonai. Wednesday, February 11th, 1959. Good morning, my son. I am very happy to greet you in the light and love of the Infinite Father. I am Latwii. Principles are very important to your peoples in some cases, such as business and government. There is a great amount of effort put forth concerning these principles. If man on your planet would put forth as much effort in seeking and learning the principles of life, there would be no need of our visitations at this time. Your peoples would know what to do in order to live the life intended for them by the Father. Some of your peoples have said they thought the life we live would become boring after a while. I wish you, all of you, to know that life lived as was intended by the Father is so full that you wonder at the vastness of the Father's creation. We, your brothers, are nowhere near knowing all of the Father's creation. For everything learned it seems there is always a little bit more to learn. Our lives are very full at the present time trying to help our brothers and sisters of earth. This will take time, but we are doing a service to your peoples for the Father. Our motives are to help the planet Shan fulfill its place in the Father's realm of many mansions. I have enjoyed our little talk, but I must leave now. With love and light, I am your teacher and friend, Latwii. Adonai Vasu. Monday, February 16th, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am with you as always. I am Hatton. I greet you in the light of the understanding Creator, the one who is all. Problems of the people of earth are many and varied. Sickness, money matters, personal problems, all stem from the lack of understanding of the Father's will. If your peoples would live in love, all these problems would vanish. The Father has many, many wonderful things in His creation for His children if only they would seek them and know the Father's truths. In your holy works it is stated that man will have dominion over everything in the Father's creation, except another being. The people of earth have little or no dominion over anything, and some are trying to get dominion over all other beings. This should show you, the people of earth, that there must be something wrong somewhere. Come unto me as a little child and know that you are God, all perfect and good. Know this and you shall have dominion over all. I leave you with my blessings. I am Hatton. Adonai Vasu Bargas. Monday, February 23rd, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am very happy to be with you this morning. I greet you in the love and light of the Infinite One. I am Hatton. Generation after generation of your people have lived without knowing the truth of the Father's creation. Very few have been interested enough to think about or seek these truths. They have been content to be led by people who did not have their best interest at heart. Shall we say, the time is coming when man of this planet must rise out of this darkness and seek the Father. Your holy works speak of knowing the truth and ye shall be free. Know the Father. which is all truth, and things not of the Father will disappear, things such as greed, hate, sickness, wars, poverty. These things are not of or from the Father. Would the Father deliberately give these things to his children? I think not. How could a Father who created all the creation from love do such a thing? Never. These things of which I speak are man's creation brought about by wrong thinking for untold centuries. We are here in love to try to show our earth brothers back to the ways of the Father through love. Only through love is anything worthwhile. Love is the universal language of the Father. Open your hearts and minds, people of earth, and let love, let the Father, enter once again. All else is unimportant. Love is the way of and to the Father. I leave you now with my blessings. I am Hatton. Adonai Vasu Bargas, Sunday, March 1st, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am happy to be with you this morning. I am Latwii. I greet you in the loving light of the one who is all. Love is all there is. Love is the expression of the Father throughout all creation. Many, many types of love are expressed upon your planet, but not so much of the Father's love is expressed at this time. Time was when people of this planet lived in the Father's love, and a heaven existed upon the earth. Man decided otherwise through his thinking and has fallen lower and lower in his spiritual mindedness. The Father is all things, but man is a creator too. His creations are not always like the Father's. When man can create love, peace and harmony with his fellow man, then and only then will the wondrous life of the Father's creation be revealed. My children, the life of the Father is so very much different from the way you live. Your life is very complex. The Father's life is simplicity itself, nothing but love. Can anything else be more simple than that? Love is a natural, normal way of life. That is all that was created. You put forth more effort in living the way you do than you would if you were living the life of love of the Father. The reason is simple. It is an unnatural way of life. Why can't you see the importance of brotherly love? The Father is consistently loving all of you and seeing you as only perfection. Try this, my brothers and sisters of earth, and in no time you will realize your heaven is here on the planet Earth at this time. Live now. Live in love. That is all. I leave you now. I am Latwii, your brother and teacher. Adonai Vasu, Monday, March 2nd, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am with you again this morning. I am Latwii. I greet you in the loving light of the Father. Since the beginning of creation, man has had the free will to think and act as he saw fit. Also, man has had the knowledge of the Father locked within him. In the beginning, man was expressing the Father in his love. However, after a period of time man began to use his freedom of will. Some left the thinking and love of the Father and created their own false illusions. I say false illusions because they were not created in the beginning by the Father. The Father created only love and perfection in his creation. Man creates many things in his creation: hate, sickness, greed, lack of love for his fellow man. Yes, sometimes even lack of love for the Father. Does this stop the Father from loving his creations of man? I think not. The Father knows that man will realize what is good for him only through experience. Experience is what these false illusions amount to. There are many of the Father's creation of man that did not leave the love and perfection of the Father. It has been these people, or children, of the Father that have helped or tried to help the lost ones of the fold, as is said on your planet, back to the love and light of the Father. This is not an easy task, but there is great patience in the love of the Father, and they have been at this work of teaching the truth to man for countless thousands of years. Many who have returned to the fold are helping in this work also. This is why we are here, to help our brothers and sisters of earth to leave these false illusions they have created and return to the love and light of the one who is all, the Father of us all. I leave you now, my son. We will talk again. Adonai in the light. I am Latwii. Adonai Vasu, Friday, March 6th, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am very happy to be with you this morning. I am Hatton. I greet you in the love and light of the Infinite One. For many centuries your peoples have progressed to the present point. This has not been an easy task. There has been much hate and destruction throughout this time. As these forces of hate and destruction move on, they are reflected in the condition of the planet. As your holy work states, you'll reap what you sow. The forces of hate and destruction are about to give battle with the forces of the Father, the forces of light. The Father will let His creation become unbalanced so far, and then, through His just wisdom, He returns the unbalanced to balance. It has been referred to as a house cleaning by some of your peoples. The planet Earth is about to enter this rebalancing or new area of understanding. Many concepts and ideas will be changed. They will not be acceptable in this coming new age. Man will come to know his brother as himself. He will live as a brother with all mankind. This is the Father's creation, a creation of brotherly love, as was intended in the beginning. Man must know we are all one. We are all brothers and sisters. If he is to receive the blessings bestowed by the Father, it is up to man on this planet to change. The Father does not need to change. Love you one another, as was said by your teacher Jesus. Do you need anything else? Adonai, my son, I am Hatton. Adonai Vasu Bargas. Saturday, March 7, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am very happy to be with you. I am Latwii, your friend and teacher. I am greeting you in the loving light of the One who is all. Countless times you will hear us say meditate and go within. Within lies all your answers, your perfection, the Father of us all. Only through meditating will you acquire the sense of knowing the Father is there. Many people are not aware that they are the Creator. The Creator is all things, all good, all perfection, all there is. This you must make your peoples aware of. The Creator is not a jealous Father as your people have been taught to believe. The Father is love, understanding for all, not a few as some of your peoples believe. The Father loves all things and everyone. The Father does not punish. Man does enough of that himself. All things are from the Father for all his children. Yet, on your planet, few have plenty, and many have little. This is not the Father's way. All are equal and should share all things with their brothers and sisters. Once this way of life is brought into existence on your planet, great will be the Father's blessings. There will be many who cannot see this way of life, and they will just keep trying until they do. All man lived in love and perfection in the beginning. To love and perfection he must return, but many in their own good time, as you have a way of expressing it. Love one another. You can do nothing greater for your fellow man. Love is the way to the answer to all problems of earth. See everyone as the Creator sees you. All good, all perfection, all one. Bright will shine the light when this is done. Adonai, my son, it has been my privilege. I am Latwii. Adonai Vasu. Sunday, March 8, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am very happy to be with you this evening. I am Latwii, your friend and teacher. I am greeting you in the light of a loving Father. Throughout the many discourses you will receive from us, you will find we are consistent about love. Love, my brother, is the magic word that is responsible for the blessings of the Father. If it were not for love, the Father's universe would not be in existence. The Father created all things in love so that His greatest creation, man, would have a place of love in which to exist. The Father has not changed His creations, the universe or man. Man has done the changing. As long as man lived in love as he was created, he was able to receive the Father's blessings. Man on this planet has lost his love for the Father and for his fellow man. Many have been the ones who have come to earth to help man recover this lost love. This love is lost in the mind of man only. The Father has not lost his love for his children at all. This is why we are here, to try and show the people of earth back to the Father once again. We have been here many times to inject truth into this planet, but always the truth is distorted to work for the thinking of man. Man on earth still has a chance to change his way of life to that of the Fathers. If this is not done, they will lose the planet Earth for their schoolroom. The basic fundamentals of life are not going to be taught here much longer. Earth is moving into a higher understanding of the Father's way of life. Man has his choice. Change or go back to school to learn these basic fundamentals of life again, and that is to learn love and control of oneself. You cannot move on until you are able to do these things. I leave you now with my blessings. I am your friend and teacher, Latwii. Adonai Vasu. Tuesday, March 10, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am happy to be with you today. I am Latvii. I greet you in the loving light of a loving Father. Time was when we were all living as brothers and sisters in the Father's creation. Throughout many lifetimes some have progressed, others have declined. Those who have declined know they must return to the Father's thinking someday. However, they go on their way thinking and acting as they see fit. These people will learn what not to do through their many experiences on various levels of life, as your peoples have a way of expressing it. Some learn by being told, others have to find out for themselves. Experience is the best teacher. If man would only realize his perfect creation, he would not need to go through these unpleasant experiences. The Father instilled within us thoughts in the beginning, and we have but to go within and reveal the answers to ourselves. This is not easily done. It comes with patience and practice. Patience is a great asset in getting to know the Father. Learn patience and grow into the love of the Father. I leave you now. Adonai Vasu. I am Latvii, your friend and teacher. Adonai. Wednesday, March 11th, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am very happy to be with you this morning. I am Latvii, your friend and teacher. I am greeting you in the light of the loving Father. My son, you have asked for a definition of God, or the Father. God, or the Father, is the creative force throughout the whole creation. The Father is the mind center from which all thoughts of love, perfection and creation come forth. There is only one mind, and that is the mind of the Father. God, or the Father, is also light. This light forces throughout all creation. It penetrates and surrounds every atom of the Father's creation. This light force is the cause of all motion, the movement of yourself, of planets, stars, galaxies and the universe. God is all things everywhere on all levels of life. That is why we say you are the Creator. You are the manifestation of the Father's creative force. You are surrounded and engulfed in the light of the Father. Your thoughts are the thoughts of all. All thoughts are one. We are all one. We are all perfect manifestations of the Father. We are at one with everything in the creation. When you can realize these things and know these things, then you will be expressing the true you, the Creator. I hope you have been helped by this message. My son, it can be quite difficult yet simple to understand. I leave you now. I am Latvii, your friend and teacher. Adonai Vasu. Saturday, March 14th, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am happy to be with you this evening. I am Latvii, your brother in the service. I greet you in the living light of the loving Father. Throughout the sands of time, man has climbed onward and upward on this planet. He has communicated with his brothers from other worlds and risen to great heights in a civilization greater than this today. He has fallen time after time because of his lack of love and understanding for one another, and also the Father. This pattern is going on this planet today. Man has accomplished much on this planet in the last 100 years. This gain has been in material things. Spiritually, man is not much farther along than he was 2,000 years ago when your teacher Jesus walked the earth. The teachings of Jesus have been changed to suit man, not the Father. The truths have been hidden from man, so he has not had much to advance spiritually on. By keeping man ignorant of spiritual truths, man has been controlled by his earth brothers that live in absence of the Father's light. The time has come, as mentioned in your holy works, for the forces of light and love of the Father to give battle with the forces of man's thinking on this planet. All ye who are brothers and wish love and light for all must be ready to receive the golden radiance of the Father as he comes on wings of the wind to draw his children nigh. Love is the way we were created to live. What has happened, man of earth, that you have failed to see the Father's light? Be aware, the Father cometh you know not where or when. Be ever watchful that you may receive his love and light. Adonai, my brother, I am Latvii, a servant of all. Adonai Vasu. Monday, March 16th, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am Latvii, your brother in the service. I greet you in the light of a loving Father. Many things are yours if you but learn the wishes of the Father. Learn love, control of yourself, patience and understanding of your fellow man. These are the stepping stones to the awareness to all that is yours, as given by the Father. The Father wishes and gives nothing but good to his children. Be aware and realize that all is good, all is perfect, from the Father. To realize anything else is to give it power to express itself. Evil is only brought forth in the mind of man. Change your thinking to good and perfection and evil will vanish. Evil is a false illusion created by man. It was not created in the beginning of the Father's creation. To think or dwell upon evil is just giving something more power that in reality is not there. This is hard for most of your peoples to understand, but if they would think about it for themselves they would see the truth. Many of your peoples are realizing something is in the air. As you say, they do not know exactly what it is, but soon, my son, they will know, and you people in the service of the Father will be very busy spreading the Father's truths to your people. Many will be contacted, but all too few will answer the call to light and love of the Father, the Creator of all things. Adonai, I leave you in the light. I am Latwii, Adonai Vasu. Tuesday, March 17, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am very happy to be with you this morning. I am Hatton, your teacher in the Word of the Father. I greet you in the love and light of the One who is all. Many things are becoming aware to some of your peoples. This is so because we, your brothers from other worlds, are trying to bring the Father's Word to the people of this planet. This word is spreading slowly because we have many obstacles to overcome. Almost all your peoples find it very difficult to change or get out of the same old rut, as they have a way of expressing it. We are only trying to present the peoples of this planet with truth as we, and many more of our brothers and sisters, have found it so. We were also helped to find this truth by our brothers and sisters who are far ahead of us on the ladder of life. We lived as you do at one time, but we were shown a better way of life, the Father's way in which we were created. Man is the Father's most perfect creation, but this man can be a great help or hindrance to his brothers. People of earth have had many teachers of the Father's life, but they have chosen to change or disregard their teachings. Even the teachings of your last great teacher, Jesus, have not been followed. His greatest instruction of love one another has not even begun to take effect with most of your peoples. Hate exists all over your planet, in your homes, schools, businesses, churches, in your countries. How can the people of earth expect to gain spiritually with this attitude toward their fellow man? O people of earth, that is the beginning of the path to the Father. Love you one another. It cannot be made any simpler than that. I leave you now with my blessings. Adonai, I am Hatton. Adonai Vasu Bargas. Wednesday, March 18, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am happy to be with you this morning. I am Latwii. I am greeting you in the light and love of a loving Father. Quite frequently we come across people who are sincerely interested in doing the work in the service of the Father. Others go at this haphazardly, and in no time they are ready to quit because they can see no benefits from their service. Benefit is received only when you are sincere and put forth sincere effort. You must also learn to give and not just receive all the time. It is very true, it is better to give than receive. As you give forth with what you have or know, you will receive more. That is the universal law of the Father. Give love and you will receive more love. Give understanding and you will receive more understanding. This also applies to hate. If you give hate, you will reap more hate. As is said in your holy works by your teacher Jesus, ye shall reap what you sow. Some people cannot understand why they have so many difficulties thrust upon them. If they, as well as everyone, would sow love and light of the Father, they would reap such in their lives. To love is the Father's way. Hate and its partners are the way of man. Realize and know these things so that you will know your oneness with the Father and your brothers and sisters. That is the way we were created, brothers and sisters of the one Father, the Father of love. Love is the divine force of the Father. Adonai, my son, I leave you now. I am Latwii. Adonai Vasu. Sunday, March 22, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am happy to be with you this day. I am Hatton, your teacher in the Word of the Father. I am greeting you in the love and light of the One who is all. I am pleased with the opportunity to talk to you this day. I have been talking to you for some time now, and I believe you find your thinking is changing. This has been a gradual change. It has not been sudden. You are beginning to see where our way of life is best. You are beginning to see where hate, wars, poverty, are, not the Father's way. You are beginning to realize that the Father is love. Love is all there is. In reality, all other things are false illusions created by man and his confusion. Man on this planet is really confused. He is kept in a confused state so that he is easily controlled by those who think of nothing but themselves. Man is created as subject to the control of himself and the Father. He has no right to control or judge another being. Some take this upon themselves. Little do they know that they are judging themselves. To judge another, you are only judging yourself and retarding your own growth. Even your teacher Jesus did not judge his fellow man. He knew that to judge rested with the Father and the individual himself. We are all brothers and sisters created by the one Father to live in love and plenty. This is not so on earth today. Hate is the watchword throughout your planet. Soon, though, this will change. Man will be brothers again and live in love, as he was created to do. This we have pledged the Father we will help do. We will try to show the way of love, the way of the Father. We will need all the help it is possible to receive. That is why we wish you to develop, be aware and learn so that you may do your part in the Father's rebalancing of the planet Shan. It is to come soon. I leave you now with my blessings. I am Hatton, your friend and teacher. Adonai Vasu Vargas, Monday, March 23, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am very happy to be with you this morning. I am Hatton. I greet you in the love and light of the Infinite One. Many times, my son, you will need guidance in the service of the Father. When these times come, sit in quiet meditation and let the Father come forth. He is there, my son. He is in every fiber of your being. Once you are able to bring this great love and knowledge forth, you will be able to answer all your questions. The knowledge of the universe, yes, even the knowledge of the Father, is locked within every one of us. It is only up to the individual when this will be revealed to him. You and the Father are one. What is known to the Father is known to you. Throughout your many lifetimes, you will gain a little more knowledge, love and understanding until you reach the one who is all, the Father within. You and the Father are one. You are a manifestation of the Father, who is all things. You are perfect as all creation. The Father created only perfection and good. The Father does not recognize evil. It does not exist in his creation. This is man's creation. How can the Father accept something not of his creation? Man teaches that the Father recognizes evil and punishes. This brings the Father down to man's thinking, not man up to the Father's thinking. I leave you now. I am Hatton, your brother and teacher. Adonai Vasu Vargas, Tuesday, March 24, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am very happy to be with you this morning. I greet you in the love and light of the Infinite Father. I am Hatton. Throughout countless centuries, man on earth has lived his own thinking and not that of the Father. The planet Earth, or Shan, as we call it, has been in strife and destruction, for man has not lived as he was intended. The Father created man to live in love, peace and harmony with his brothers, and the rest of the Father's creation. Man defied the Father and is living in a way of his own choosing. From time to time, some people on earth have discovered the true way of life. These people, however, were either ridiculed or destroyed because they were not like the masses. This is why we are taking these methods to bring truth to earth at this time. We will try to show the masses the true way first and not their leaders. This will be a slow method at first, but it will grow and grow until the masses know the truth. All mankind possesses this inner desire for love, peace and harmony. It is a spark that only needs to be made brighter so that it will overshadow the evil that man has created. We are here to help in whatever way is best. The Creator is helping too. He is with you always. He just needs to be discovered. Adonai, my son, I leave you with my blessings. I am Hatton. Adonai Vasu Vargas, Wednesday, March 25, 1959. Good evening, my son. I am with you as always. I am Latwii, your brother and teacher. I am greeting you in the loving light of the Father. Many times, my son, you will have disappointment in your service to the people of this planet. When this happens, realize that the individual cannot be forced into accepting anything. He must choose for himself. Realize also that you have done your part in presenting the truth as you have been taught and have come to know it. The people that accept what we have said and start practicing what we have taught will go on to teaching others. This method, as well as others, we are using to enlighten Earth's peoples. We will harm no one, neither will we force our teachings on anyone. Minds that are open and grasping for the true way of life, those are the people we are able to contact and help. Teachings of thousands of years are hard to change, but there are people who are seeking a better way of life. They cannot see living in this destruction and hate any longer. It is up to the people of Earth when we will make our appearance to all. If they want strife and destruction, that is what they will receive. If they want love, peace and harmony enough, that they will receive. We are here to help all we can. It is up to you, the people of Earth. Now is the time. The Father awaits your decision. I leave you now. I am Latwii, your brother and friend. Adonai Vasu. Sunday, March 29, 1959. Good morning, my son. I greet you on this holy day of your Earth's history. I am Latwii, your brother and teacher. I am greeting you in the love and light of our most radiant Father, Father of us all. On this your Easter day, as it is called by your peoples, many are paying homage to a great being upon your planet. Many are going through ceremonies and rituals and do not know the real meaning of this day. 2,000 years ago the man you know as Jesus demonstrated the true way of life as the Father created it. Through this way of life he was able to do many things your peoples call miracles. These were no miracles, my friends. They were gifts of the Father that all may do when living in the light and love of the Father's true creation. If the people of Earth had accepted the teachings of Jesus at that time, your planet would not be in the turmoil it is in at present. Hate, suspicion, greed rage on your planet, not the peace, love and harmony brought forth by Jesus the Christ. Jesus was this man's name. The Christ is the state of consciousness he was in that gave him the power to do such things as he did. He demonstrated many of the things man is able to perform when they live in this Christ consciousness. He showed mastery over death of the physical body. In a passage of your holy works, it is said by Jesus, I come that ye may have life and have it more abundantly. Little do the people of Earth realize the truth of these words. The Father created us to have life lived in love, not death lived in hate. Awaken, people of Earth, look to the heavens and greet the light of the Father as it comes on wings of love. Love is the only way of life, love created by the Father, who is all love. I leave you now with these words of your holy works spoken by your teacher Jesus. These things ye can do also and more. Think of these words, my friends. Realize what they hold in store for you. Adonai, my love and blessings to you all. I am Latwii, Adonai Vasu. Monday, March 30th, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am very happy to be with you this morning. I am Hatton. I greet you in the love and light of the Infinite One. It is sad but true, my son, that the life lived by the people of Earth is not the life created by the Father. Man has separated into nations, not together as intended by the Father. In time, man will realize he is the creator of his conditions. Would it not be better for all to create good and love instead of hate? A great many of your peoples belong to religious organizations and profess to be living the life as taught in your holy works. If this were true, my friends, you would know you are in the kingdom of heaven now, not later but now. All levels of life, no matter where you are in the kingdom of heaven. Why? Because the Father did not make any one place better than another. If you are expressing love, no matter where you are, you will know you are in the kingdom of heaven. Do not look to the future, people of Earth, for the kingdom of heaven. It is around you all the time, created in love and beauty by the Father. When you begin to realize this, your life will take on a new understanding. Realize this, my children, that you are a perfect part of a perfect creation, created in love and understanding by the Father of us all. Seek this love. To do so will make you whole. Live only love, know only love, create only love. It is in your power. I leave you now. I am your friend and teacher, Hatton, Adonai Vasu Vargas. Thursday, April 2nd, 1959. Good morning, my son. I am always with you. I am Latwii, your brother and teacher. I greet you in the loving light of the One who is all. Transgressions of man's sins are very important to him on your planet. The masses would be surprised if they knew their sins were against themselves and not the Father. The Father knows no sins. All is perfection and love with the Father all the time. Your peoples will find this difficult to understand. The Father recognizes no evil or sins because they were not created in the beginning. They do not exist in the Father's creation. Man's creations are another thing. As you say, man created sins and evil, as you call them, not the Father. The Father created all things in love and perfection and put them in love, peace and harmony with one another. When man becomes unbalanced, he is removed from the Father's creation, and he is in a creation of his own choosing. When man can rebalance himself, he goes back to the Father's creation. The Father's creation is all around you. It is only up to the people to recognize their unbalance and return to the Father's creation. There is no punishment given by the Father. Man does that himself in his creations. Recognize your perfection and return to the Father, where you will receive the blessings that come from living in love, peace and harmony of the Father. Hear my words, that all is love and beauty. You need only to know this. Adonai, I leave you now. I am Latwii, your friend and teacher. Adonai Vasu, Friday, April 3, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am always with you. I am Hatton. I greet you in the light and love of the Infinite One. Thought, my brother, is very important. It is through thought we create. The Father created everything in the beginning through thought. Thoughts from the Father is the creation. Thought is all there is in the Father's creation. You are a thought of the Father. That is, the real you is a thought of the Father. You were given the power of thought in the beginning. Your thoughts are the creation. As you see it around you, as you think, so is your creation. As I said in my message last night, if it is what you think it is right. If it is not what you think it is wrong. This may be a little difficult to understand, but if you think of everything as good and perfection, that is how it is, and you are right. If you think not of good and perfection, then what you think is not what it is. All creation is good and perfection is created in the beginning of the Father's creation. This may be used as a measuring stick, as you say, to determine right from wrong in your daily life. It will require a little thinking, but your conclusions will be well worth the effort. Think of this, my son. It is a basic step to the Father's creation. I am sorry I was unable to give my message as planned last night, but we do have difficulty now and then. I will leave you now with my love and blessings. I am Hatton, your friend and teacher. Adonai Vasu Vargas, Saturday, April 4, 1959. Good evening, my son. I am happy to be with you. I am Latwii, your teacher and friend. I greet you in the love of the One who is all. Many things were spoken of in your conversations this evening. My daughter, you are quite right in your assumption that God, as you call the Father, did give you everything for a purpose, and everything good and perfect. The Father did not create anything to suffer. The Father created only love, peace, harmony, good and perfection, not the illnesses that have befallen mankind throughout the ages. The Father's way of life has been exchanged for the way of life of man. This is where the trouble is from. God's will for his children is only good and perfection, but man can change this and forget the way of the Father. When this is done, many things are created and brought to many. This is why we say think of perfection, know only love, and put your faith in the Father, who has only good for his children. It is through this you will gradually realize the true way of life. Love and beauty is all that exists in the Father's creation. Mankind must come to realize this and cease his creation of evil. This is a false way of life. I leave you now with these words. Do not blame the Father for the evils of man. It is not that way. Adonai. I am Latwii. Adonai Vasu. Monday, April 13, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am happy to be with you this morning. I greet you in the love of the One who is all. I am Latwii, your friend and teacher. Countless numbers of times you have desired to express yourself through experiences. These experiences are with you always. They are yours to keep. As you would say, these experiences are registered in your consciousness and are there from the beginning. Countless experiences by others are registered by their consciousness so that they are able to realize all their experiences since the beginning. In the beginning, the Creator created the race of man. This race of man had tremendous powers. Through their desires to express themselves, they created through thought. As they were created, extensions of their own consciousness to gain experiences throughout the Father's realms of life. These thoughts, or expressions, have continued throughout endless time, manifesting themselves in various levels of life to gain experience. When they have gained experience, understanding and wisdom, they will return to the creation of the Father, from whence they came. Some of these expressions have lost their way, so to speak, and are finding it very difficult to return from whence they came. Other segments of their consciousness are continually trying to help the return of its brothers and sisters. We will continue later. I leave you now. I am Latwii, your friend and teacher. Adonai Vasu. Thursday, April 16, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am very happy to be with you this morning. I am Hatton, your friend and teacher. I am greeting you in the love and light of the Infinite One. Many times, my friends, you will be confronted by problems of life. As you say, when this comes about, stop and think. Think and meditate on these questions. The answers lie within each and every one of us. We have this wonderful gift of thinking and reasoning things out, but few of your peoples care to put forth the effort. Other things are more important to them. What could be more important than learning about oneself or the Father and His creation, as it really is, not as man has made it? With your planet moving into a new area of space and time, many things will become aware to your peoples they will not be able to understand. We are going to help with this situation as much as we possibly can. We will need help from groups that have gathered together for this service. The more groups we have, the easier this transition will be. Think of this, my son. Come to know thyself so that you will be able to tell others what you have come to know. Above all, think of love. Live in love. To do so is the way you were created in the beginning. I leave you now with my love and blessings. I am Hatton, your friend and teacher. Adonai Vasu Bargas. Friday, April 17, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am Latwii. I am happy to be with you this morning. I greet you in the love and light of the Infinite One. Throughout thousands of years, throughout your planet, the peoples have gone about living their evil way and not living as the Father intended. Shortly, your peoples will not be able to create evil as they have done in the past. Evil will not be able to manifest itself upon your planet in the new age that is coming about. Those who have love and light as their beacon will inherit the earth. This is spoken of in your holy works as the meek shall inherit the earth. This is so. Evil will have to be manifested in another place by those who create evil. To be retarded in your development will only take you longer to reach your goal. This is so unnecessary. Live in love, people of earth. Know only love. Love the way of the Father. This is the way to advancement, not the ways of man. Shine for your goal through love of all things. This is the way. This is the way of unto the Father. Adonai Vasu. I am Latwii, your friend and teacher. Adonai. Tuesday, April 21st, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am happy to be with you today. I am Latwii, your friend and teacher in the service. I greet you in the love and light of the Radiant One. It has been several days since we have had a conversation with one another. I am aware that my brother Hatton spoke to you yesterday. As you say, we work together. My brothers and I, we find this a very natural way to do things. It seems on your planet the natural way to do things is pull against one another. You were not created this way. In the beginning all lived in harmony with one another. It could be so now if only your peoples would put forth the effort. You are putting forth more effort in living as you do, but it is not in the right direction. Countless times in a lifetime on your planet there are many times when you should express love instead of hate. Hate is expressed so easily. On your planet, you find so many things to hate. Your neighbor, his religion, his wealth or power, his race and a number of things far too numerous to mention at this time. It would be far easier to accept these things in love instead of hate. Won't you try, people of Earth? Look upon each other in love and understanding and watch your troubles disappear as the melting of ice. Love one another. Is this really so hard to do? You are brothers and sisters of the one Father. Won't you try? I leave you now with these words. To love is the Father's way. To hate is the way of man. Which one will it be? Adonai Vasu. I am Latwii, your teacher and friend. Thursday, April 23, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am very happy to be with you this morning. I am Latwii, your friend and teacher. I am greeting you in the love of the loving Father, Father of us all. Need I say more than you are a son of the Father? You and all the peoples everywhere are sons and daughters of the Father. You are a reflection of the Father. You are an expression of the Father's love. You are love of the Father. You and the entire creation are a thought of the Father. One thought created at the same time in the Father's vast space. You, as well as all, were created to live in love, peace and harmony. Why are there still people who live in hate and misunderstanding? This could not be the work of the Father. He created only love and good. So where is the difficulty? It is each individual. He wishes to express as he wants, not as he was created. Sometime, somewhere, people of Earth, all will see the Father's way is best. Why not make the time now? Think only of love. Look upon all as your equal brother and sister. See the handwork of the Father in all things. Do these things and know the Father is right. Adonai Vasu. I am Latwii. I leave you in love. Love of us all. Adonai. Wednesday, April 29, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am Hatton. I greet you in the love and light of the Infinite One. Continuous meditation of who and what you are is something to strive for in your seeking. Know that you and the Father are one and that you are perfection because of your perfect creation. This is something for the whole group to strive for, not to just say these things but to know them with your conscious mind. Through this you will come to know your inner self, the Father within. When these two parts, shall we say, coincide and are in harmony, many things will be revealed to you. The wisdom of the ages, the knowledge of the Father, so close yet so far away. Continue your seeking so that you will come to know these things. The closer to the Father you become, the greater will be your service. To serve is to forget yourself and serve others. This is very difficult in a society such as is on your planet at this time. Your people seem to want everything and give nothing. If they would try the Father's way of giving, they would soon realize a great change in their existence and environment. To love is the way. To love is to give, not take. Give love to all. It will be returned in time. I leave you now. I am Hatton, your friend and teacher. Adonai Vasu Bargas. Sunday, May 3, 1959. Greetings, my son. It is with great pleasure I greet you this evening. I am Latwii, your friend and teacher. I greet you in the loving light of the Creator. Constantly and continually we are sending our love to your peoples on earth. We, your brothers, love the people of earth, although they are not aware of our existence, because we know we are all brothers and sisters. We are all one. We are all children of the Creator. Your peoples must learn to look upon all as one, to love everyone as themselves, to love everyone as the Creator, because the Creator is all there is. The Creator is love. Love is the creation. Love is, because that is all there is. No matter what you and others may think, this is always true. You cannot change this because this is the creation. Love, love, love. It is everywhere. If it is not found, it is because it is not wanted to be found. Seek for love, love and understanding of yourself. Know that you are, because the Creator is love. Make love your one thought. That is all there is. How can we make your people see the importance of love? To love is natural. Anything else is not of the Father's creation. Love, love, love. The answer to all your world's problems. Find this love. Use this love to help your peoples. To do so is the reason for being. I leave you now. I am your friend and teacher, Latwii. Adonai Vasu. Monday, May 4, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am ever happy to be with you. I am Hatton. I greet you in the love and light of the Infinite One. Cautiously each one seeks what is best for him. Each one searches for the Father in his own way. What is best for everyone is usually found through experience. If you have not experienced something, how can you determine if it is right or wrong for you? Most people find out what is right by doing what is wrong. This, however, is not necessary. Once you have become aware of the true creation, which is love, good and perfection, you have something to measure right from wrong. As I said before in one of my messages, if it is not what you think it is, then you are not right. If it is what you think it is, then you are right. Think of this. Look upon all things in this light. You will be surprised at the results. Love is so important. Love is all there is. Must the people of this planet be mired down forever with negative thinking? We think not. As long as we, your brothers, are able to start open minds to thinking. I leave you now. Adonai Vasu Bargas. I am Hatton, your friend and teacher. Tuesday, May 5th, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am with you today. I am Latwii, your brother and teacher, greeting you in the light of a loving Father. Continue your love for all things. Everything in the Father's creation is worthy of your love. To love all things, to see only good in all things, is all the Father requires of you. When you are able to do this, the blessings of the Father will come forth and greet you as a long-lost brother. As your people have a way of expressing things, we also have a sense of humor. We enjoy life as much or more than some of your peoples. When you are living in the light and love of the Creator, you cannot help but enjoy living. That is the way it was intended for us to live. There are many of your peoples who do not know what real living, as the Father intended, is like. Once you have acquired this love and understanding of the Father's creation, you are able to reflect this joy of living so that all may see you are on the right track, as you say. So continue your seeking. Once the Father's light has been witnessed, you will never be satisfied with anything but love, good and perfection. May your road to the Father grow in love and understanding. I am your friend, Latwii, Adonai Vasu, my brother. Monday, May 18th, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am Latwii. I greet you in the loving light of the Creator. Since the beginning, this loving light has been available to everything and everyone. Without this light you would not be. This light is continually surrounding you and penetrating your body throughout. This light is the energy that performs the miracle function that is life. Your very being is this light of the Father. Without this light there is nothing. That is why the Father is all places and everything in the creation. This light is the love gift of the Father. Light is love, and love is light. The more you love, the more light you are aware of. The more light you are aware of, the closer you are to the awareness of the Father. To live in material is only an experience. To live in the Father's light is to know His love and all that is available to you. Many have found this love and are living the truth as created by the Father. Our prayer to the Father, that the people of earth join us in love, is showing progress. We are looking forward to the day when we are able to greet our earth brothers in love and understanding of the Creator. We are preparing the way. Adonai, my son, I am Latwii, your brother and teacher. Adonai Vasu. Wednesday, May 20th, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am happy to be with you this morning. I am Latwii, your friend and brother. I greet you in the love of the infinite Father. Regardless of what you or others may think, we, all of us, are brothers and sisters of the one Father. This is how the creation was in the beginning. This is how the creation is now. Only in the mind of man has this changed. The Father has not changed his creation, but man has in his own thinking. Man separated into nations. This was not the Father's doing. Man was created of the love of the Father to live in love, peace and harmony with one another, to enjoy life as the Father intended it to be. If man's life is miserable, as you say, do not blame the Father. It is not the Father's doing. If things do not go as you think they should, do not blame the Father. Do not blame the Father for poverty, illness, diseases. Place the blame where it belongs, on man himself and his wrong thinking and living. God, the Father, the most radiant one, created nothing bad or evil. He created nothing but good for his children, his most perfect creation. All things of the Father's creation are perfect and good. When man realizes this and changes his thinking to coincide with the Father's way, then and only then will man know that all is good. Your heaven is here now. You were created in heaven and have always been in a heaven. It is only up to you to realize this. Live in the light of the Father and realize all that is yours by creation. I leave you now with my love and blessings. I am Latwii, Adonai Vasu, my brother. Monday, May 25, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am happy to be with you this morning. I am Latwii, your brother and teacher. I greet you in the love of the Infinite One. Many times we will talk in the future, my son. There are so many things to tell and pass on to your peoples. This cannot be done all at once. The people of this planet are so conditioned. It will take time to change their thinking. And change their thinking we must if the peoples of Earth are to know the truth of the Father's creation. Countless times we have brought these truths to this planet, only to have them changed by the thinking of the people to suit themselves. As you say, the Father's truths in creation cannot be changed. It is constant and consistent all the time. It is useless for anyone to try. However, there are changes in the creation, in your thinking only. This is why the thinking or thoughts of your people are so important. Little do they realize the power they possess in their thoughts. The Father created his creation through thought. Man creates through thought also, but not always for the good of himself or his fellow man. The thoughts and thinking of the people of this planet will have to change. Then and only then will they realize they are in the kingdom of heaven, one of the Father's mansions. To live in love, my brother, is the only way to live, otherwise is not the way of the Father. I leave you in love of the Father. I am Latwii, your friend and teacher. Adonai Vasu, Wednesday, June 3, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am happy to be with you. I am Latwii, your friend and teacher. I greet you in the love of the One who is all, the Creator of all of us, the Creator of us all. That is the reason we are here. That is what we are here for. We are emissaries of the Creator trying to bring the planet Earth back into the fold, as it is expressed by your peoples. People of Earth have lived for so long in the manner they do, it is very difficult to penetrate their consciousness. Your peoples must have something to snap them out of this rut they are living in. As you say, their bubble is about to break. We are in the position to know what is going on your planet everywhere. And what you heard last evening is only the beginning of the change coming to this planet. Placing money, power, wealth above your fellow man is a false way of life. As your peoples will soon learn, money is very important on your planet. It will buy justice, as your peoples call it, and a host of material things. It will not buy the important things of life, love and understanding of yourself and your fellow man. The way of life of the Father. The way of the Father is freedom, not burden. Burden is what your peoples have in their economic system as it is today. The few have much, the many have little. Is this the way of the Father? No, I think not. Love, understanding, freedom from fear, want, that is the Father's way. There is no need for poverty, illnesses, injustice. These are the way of man. Wake up, my brothers and sisters, and realize this. Realize the monster you have created in money and wealth. Realize your oneness with the Father, and the universe is yours. You have the love and understanding of the Father. It is up to you. I leave you now. Adonai Vasu. I am your friend and teacher, Latwii, Adonai. Monday, June 8, 1959. Good morning, my son. I am very happy to be with you today. I am Hatton. I greet you in the love and light of the Infinite One. The situation on your planet today is sad, my son. The people of Earth are putting their faith in material things and not in the Father, the Creator of us all. Little do your peoples realize the harm they are doing to themselves in their love of money, wealth and power. These things are creations of man. They were not created by the Father, so therefore they are neither necessary or desired in the Father's creation. The Father created man to have dominion over all creation, not dominion over his brother through wealth, money and power. These things cannot exist where true love is present. Many of your peoples will be very unhappy in the coming change because they have come to depend on love of material rather than the love of the Father. Material is not permanent. The love of the Father is. It will last throughout eternity. Put your faith in the Father, my children, for he is all there is. Man has created his own downfall on your planet. This is not the works of the Father. The Father has only good for his children, and the people of Earth will come to realize this in a very short period of time. Their help will come from the Father, not things of material. The Father is infinite, so his love is infinite. Seek, ye peoples of Earth, the love of the Father. Many are here to help you. It is only up to you which you prefer. Love and understanding from the Father are the troubles and tribulations of man. I leave you now, my brother, with these words. Prepare yourself for the times ahead. Great love and understanding will be needed by your peoples. Your help will be needed. Adonai, I am Hatton, your brother and teacher. Adonai Vasu Vargas. Tuesday, June 9, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am Latwii. I greet you in the love of the living light. The situation on your planet is getting worse every day. Your monetary system is growing weaker by the day. Many things are going on, of which you are not aware, to salvage an already doomed economic system. The moral and spiritual values of your peoples are getting lower in many areas. Your peoples think mostly of themselves, not of their fellow man and the services they could render him. Many of your peoples make a host of enemies and destroy many just to reap more money, wealth and power, and yet they know that when they leave this physical life they do not take it with them. Would it not be much better to live in love with your fellow man, and when you leave this physical life take the love and thoughts of your fellow man with you? Love and thought is all there is. Thoughts of love, O people of Earth. If you could only realize how very important the thoughts of love are. The power of love is tremendous. It can conquer all things. All the Father requires you to do is have thoughts of love and live in love with your fellow man. All else is of your own choosing. Live the way of the Father and reap the many blessings that are yours by creation of the Father. Help your peoples realize this, my brother. Love is so needed on your planet. I leave you now. Adonai Vasu. I am Latwii, your friend and brother in the service of the Father. Adonai. Thursday, June 11, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am Hatton. I greet you in the love and light of the infinite Father, Father of us all. Father of us all. Little do your peoples realize the meaning of this phrase. How can your peoples believe they are different from one another, that one is better than the other, or that the Father favors one more than the other, when there is only one creation, one Father for all? When mankind can look upon himself as love and perfection and look at his fellow man as himself, then the planet Earth will really be a kingdom of heaven. That is the way it was created in the beginning. Love, peace, harmony. That is the Father's way. Man has changed things in the creation by his own thinking. The Father has never changed. Realize your oneness, people of Earth, with everything in the creation. Know you are one with the Father. You are a part of the Father. The Father is all of you. How can you be anything but perfection? If you receive anything but good and perfection, this is not of the Father. It is of your own choosing or thinking. Realize this, my children, and turn toward the Father. Love, peace and harmony, and reap the blessings endowed by the Father, not the things endowed by man. Love and understanding are all you need. This is why we are here, to help you acquire love and understanding. All your peoples are capable of this love and understanding, not just a few. Try, just try, people of Earth. To do so will make you live. Adonai, I am Hatton, your friend and teacher of life. Adonai Vasu Vargas. Friday, June 12, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am Latwii. I greet you in the love of the Infinite One. My friends, the Infinite One is just that, infinite. Infinite in his love, infinite in his understanding, infinite in his creation. Little do your peoples know of the love, the understanding, the creation of the Father. The vastness of the Father's love and creation is beyond your comprehension. The universe has been only what you could see for so long, that your outlook has become very small in comparison to what is to be seen. There are realms of the Father's creation around you that you are not even aware of. These realms have been looked upon by your peoples as superstition and witchcraft, as you call them. Many things of the Father's creation are unknown to you. Some because you are not ready for the information because of your evolvement, others because they have been kept from you by your leaders in the know. As you say, man on your planet is controlled by keeping your peoples in darkness. Once your peoples know the truth, as is said in your holy works, they shall be free. Little do you know the freedom in the Father's mansions. It is beyond your comprehension at this time. Man was given dominion over all by the Father in the beginning, not dominion over his brother. This will change soon, my friends, and then you will know what living as the Father intended is really like. Love, peace, harmony with all creation. That is the way, the Father's way. Is there need for another way? I think not. We shall see what is done by the people of earth in the near future. Will they come to the Father, or will they go on as they are? We await with love and understanding for all. I leave you now. I am Latwii, your brother and teacher in the service of our most radiant Father, the one who is all. Adonai, my brother. Wednesday, June 17, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am happy to be with you. I am Latwii, your friend and teacher. I greet you in the loving light of the one who is all. The consequence, of hate and disharmony are destruction, illness and more hate. The consequence of love is love, peace and harmony. My friend, once your peoples realize there is only love, peace and harmony in the Father's creation, your planet will begin to change. Your planet is changing now, and the change would be less violent if there were more love and harmony at this time. A new area of vibration and space will sweep the planet clean. As you say, those left will be the ones who can live in love, peace and harmony with their fellow man. Birth of new ideas and concepts will be needed in this coming new age to your planet. We are preparing now for this transition and trying to help make this as easy as possible. As you say, for your peoples. Many will not believe. It will be up to others to guide them. Could this time be the period spoken of in your holy works, that the word of the Father will be known to all the earth's people? The truth is what we bring to all of earth's people. Will they listen or go their own way as before? We shall see. I am Latwii, your brother in the service to enlighten earth's people to the life of the Father's creation. Adonai Vasu. Thursday, June 18, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am Hatton. I am with you always. I greet you in the love and light of the Infinite One. Continually, my son, we are trying to awaken your peoples. Through groups and various other means we are trying to awaken them so that they can fully realize the Father's creation and all that it holds for them. Although as hard as we try, there will be some that will not become interested enough to even try to put forth the effort so that they may find out for themselves. That is all right, my son. Each must choose his rate of advancement. All were given the privilege to think for themselves in the beginning by the Father. We do not force our beliefs on anyone. As you know, we only suggest and guide. The choosing is left to the individual. Only a great love could have given men such a privilege. It is a privilege, my son, to be in the Father's house. Some may not think as the Father created, but nevertheless the door of the Father's house is always open to the prodigal son. This is a great injustice done to the Father by your peoples. They believe the Father is vengeful and destroys and loves one group more than another. This is false, my son. The Father knows only perfection and love, because that is all He created. To think otherwise is to bring the Father to the level of man, not man to the level of the Father's thinking. Think well upon this, my son. I leave you now. I am Hatton, your friend and teacher of life. Adonai Vasu Bargas, Sunday, July 5, 1959. Good afternoon, my son. I am happy to be with you. I greet you in the love and light of the Infinite One. I am Hatton. Many, many times you will wonder what is truth. As your understanding grows, your truths will change. There are some truths that never change. These are the relationship of you to the Father and the creation. These never change. You always have been, and you always will be, a part of the Father, all good and perfect. Your understanding of many things will change, so therefore your truths will change. What is true at one stage of your development may not be true at another because you have a different understanding of that thing or subject, whatever the case may be. So, you see, the greater the understanding, the more true will be your truths. Who or what the Father is may change as your understanding grows, but your creation by the Father doesn't change. Therefore you have an example of how a truth may change, yet a truth remains true. This may be a little difficult at present, but I believe with a little thought you will understand what I have said. I leave you now. I am Hatton, your friend and teacher. Adonai Vasu Vargas. Tuesday, July 7, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am Latwii. I greet you in the loving light of the One who is all. Countless centuries ago people upon your planet lived in the love and light of the Father. They were able to do great things, shall we say, because they lived in love, peace and harmony. They did many things through the power given by the Father to his children. As your holy work states, man shall have dominion over everything but his brother. This they were able to do, dominion over all. The people of this planet could do the same thing today if only they would change back to living as they once did. The Father hasn't changed his laws. He hasn't taken any of his blessings back. As you say, the fault is with the people themselves. This is why we are here, to show you, the people of Earth, the way, the true way back to the Father. It is up to the people. We are here, many of us, and are willing and happy to guide and direct you. There are many people on this planet who are being helped and are receiving information that will help all mankind on this planet to realize his true creation and relationship with the Father. Spiritual and scientific information is given to aid all, not just a few. It will be up to each individual to choose for himself. Spiritual and science information go together in the Father's creation. The Father is the master of all science laws and spiritual laws because he created them in the beginning. You, the people of Earth, can also do this. Through the Father, you are on the brink of a new and greater understanding of the Father and his creation. Do not be bogged down, as you say, by man-made limitations. The universe is yours if you earn it. I am Latwii, your friend and teacher. I leave you now with my love and blessings. Adonai Vasu. Saturday, July 11, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am very happy to be with you this morning. I am Latwii, your friend and teacher in the service of the One who is all. The One who is all. That is a true statement, my son. That is a truth that will remain a truth always. The One who is all is the Father, the creator of all the vast universe and all therein. In the beginning was the Father. Through thought everything was created from the Father. If only the Father was in the beginning, then that is all there is now. The Father created only love, peace and harmony. If there is anything else in your existence, it is not of the Father because that is all he created. That which you have other than this must be of your own creation or the creation of all man. If only you could realize the love, beauty and peace that exists in the Father's creation. The Father's creation is spiritual, and it is through spiritual awareness you will become aware of this creation. The Father is all things. Learn to know the Father and you will know yourself. Learn to know yourself and you will know the Father. Live in love. Have only thoughts of love and your awareness will grow. That is all the Father requires. I leave you now in the light of his love. I am Latwii, your friend and teacher. Adonai Vasu. Sunday, July 12, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am with you always. I am Latwii, your friend and guide. I greet you in the loving light of the One who is all, our Creator. The loving light of the Creator has been here since the beginning of time. It has reigned over all since the beginning. Some are aware of it, others are not. Love is the catalyst to bring this awareness of this light about. Love is the reason for everything. Without love there would have been no beginning. Without love there is nothing. Nothing will seem worthwhile until love has entered your thoughts. Then a new door will open and reveal magnificent wonders that are only revealed in love. The light of the Father will be there, available for you as was intended in the beginning by a loving Father. This light of the Father has always been there, but you must become aware of it through love. No other way. When you have attained love and understanding of that love, then and only then will you know your place in the Father's house. Love, peace and harmony awaits he who seeks and finds the Father, the creator of love. Love of all things everywhere cannot be stressed too much. Love, true love, encompasses all things and sees the Creator within. This is what you must do. Love, love, love all things seen and unseen in the Father's creation. Then you will know the return of love from all things everywhere. Adonai Vasu. I leave you in the vibration of his love. I am Latwii. Love, my brother, and peace be with you. Adonai. Tuesday, July 14, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am Latwii. I greet you in the infinite light of the Creator, my son. Love is essential to the awareness of the Father. Come to know real love that encompasses all things of the creation, and you will come to know the Father, who is all love. Look upon everyone and everything you come in contact with and see the Creator in them. See only good and perfection in all things. Look upon all things you do in the light of love. Enjoy living in love. You are living now, so enjoy that living by knowing that all things created by the Father are good and perfect, and that the Father loves you with an intensity few mortals can understand. The Father knows you are perfect, so you see perfection in everyone else throughout your daily life. If you do not like what a person is doing, do not hate or judge. Look at this person and know they are a perfect creation of a perfect and loving Father. If you can do these things, your heaven will be about you all the time. Live in love. That is all there is, in reality, of the Father's creation. Adonai Vasu. I am Latwii, your friend and teacher. Vasu. Wednesday, July 15, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am Latwii. I am with you again. I greet you in the loving light of the Most Radiant One. To reflect the loving light of the Most Radiant One is something to strive for, my son. Let your outward expressions show everyone and everything you are aware of this light of the Father within your very being. It is there. It is in all the children of the Father, no matter what else they may think. Know, my son, that the Father is within and is waiting to be revealed to you. Know your perfection. Know the perfection of all things in the Father's creation. Above all, know love for everything. That is the key to your heaven. Love was the power of the Father in His creation of all things. That same love can be your power in things to make your life and the life of all those you come in contact with more enjoyable, more abundant. In the blessings of the Father, do not be afraid to express this love. Love and beauty are everywhere. It takes love to see this is so. Love of one another, not a possessive love, is a precious gift of the Father. Do not keep love bottled up. As you say, let it explode from you in waves of light that will permeate the Father's universe. It can be done by all. I leave you now with love and blessings from your brother in space. I am Latwii. Adonai Vasu. Saturday, July 18, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am Latwii. I am always with you. Yes, like my brother Hatton, I am always with you. I greet you in the loving light of our most infinite Creator. We, like the Father, are with all of you all the time. The same life that is you is the same life that is us. We and the Father and you are all one. That is the way it is. It has always been this way, and it will always be this way. In the beginning the Father created man, male and female. They possessed great powers given by the Father. They created, through thought, physical beings in which they gained experience, as we call it. These physical beings are your physical ancestors, as you call them. We are really two beings, a physical being created by the spirit being, called man, that was created by the Father. We will continue going from spirit to physical beings until we learn our perfection that the Father knows we already have, because He created us all perfect. I will leave you now. I am Latwii, your friend and teacher. Adonai Vasu. Tuesday, July 21, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am happy to be with you. I am Hatton. I greet you in the love and light of the Infinite One. Meditation, my son, is very important. In meditation you receive answers of prayers to the Father. The Father is always there if you but give Him the opportunity to reveal Himself. Your guide and teachers are also ever waiting to help you when you are quiet in meditation and away from the confusion of your daily life. The life of your peoples is quite confusing. They rush to and fro, hardly knowing what they are going to do. They labor to eke out an existence in material things. My friends, this is also unnecessary. The Father did not create His children to live in this confusion. If your people would live in love and understanding with one another, they would soon discover what true living is like. Love is natural. It is the easiest way to live. That is the only way created by the Father. Man has changed this. He is responsible for this mess. As you say, on your planet, everything is here to make this planet a heaven. All that is needed is love, love of one another, true love, not possession, and love of the Father. Could anything be more simple than that? It takes effort to live any differently than that. This is the natural, created way. The Father waits with love and blessings for all who seek this love. Won't you, the people of Earth, try? We wait to help you in your seeking. Adonai, I am Hatton. Adonai Vasu Bargas. Wednesday, July 22, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am Latwii. I greet you in the love of our most radiant Father. Continually, the people of your planet build more things of material value and less of spiritual value. Man's idea is material. The Father's idea is spiritual. With spiritual love and understanding of the Father and His creation, you are the commander of material things. In man's creation, he is the slave of material. There is a great difference in commanding something and being commanded by something. In being commanded by material, man has created hate, greed and many other things for the downfall of his brother. To command material, man must have love and understanding for his fellow man and everything in the Father's creation. Yes, there is quite a difference in the two ways of life. Which do the people of Earth wish to have? Greed and hate of the material life or love and understanding of the Father's way? It is up to each individual to choose his way. The Father's way is the naturally created way. Man's way is an unnatural way. Many will be faced with this decision. We wait to help all who seek love and understanding of the Father. It is a beautiful way of life. It is up to your people of Earth. Love and progress, or hate and fail. I leave you. I am Latwii. Adonai Vasu. Thursday, July 23, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am Latwii. I am with you always. I greet you in the loving light of the One who is all. Continually, we beam our love and understanding to your peoples. We are waiting to see which way they will go. Will it be the way of the Father, as they were created, or will they continue the same old pattern of hate and lack of care attitude for their fellow man? If only your peoples could realize the love and beauty in the Father's way. There is love for everyone, plenty of everything for everyone, because they live the laws of the Father. They know that all are one. No one is lesser or greater than the other. They are all children of the one Father, one set of laws for all. There is no hate for each other because of color of skin or religious beliefs as there is on your planet. Why can't your people see the folly of their existence? There have been many teachers in the past to bring this way of life to you, but their teachings were not heeded or have been changed to suit the whims of man. When your peoples realize there is only one Father, one way of life, and only love of one another, the ruling force, then and only then will the planet Earth regain its rightful place in the Father's realms. There is so much beauty on your planet. All that is needed is love to reveal it. As your brothers and sisters, we ask you, the people of Earth, to join hands with us in the love and understanding and live as was intended by our Creator, the Father of us all, who has only love and understanding for all. I leave you my love and blessings. I am your brother Latwii. Adonai Vasu. Friday, July 24, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am always with you. I am Hatton. I greet you in the love and light of the infinite Father. Hardly a day goes by in which there are not sightings of our craft in your skies. However, these sightings are kept from your peoples, except where it is impossible to do so, the locality in which they are seen. This is a good example how the people of your planet are ruled by secrecy. Your people have been ruled and held back in their spiritual awareness by the few who wish to rule all peoples everywhere. When your peoples discover how they have been guided, shall we say, they will be quick to change their thinking. When they discover truth is available to all who seek, they will change their thinking. A change in your people's thinking is necessary in this coming new age to your planet. Many things will be changed, shall we say. Love will be the word of the Father that will be the ruling force of this planet as your peoples change their thinking. We are here to help your peoples in this change. All we need is the opportunity to help all. We are ever waiting and willing. It is up to you. I leave you now. I am Hatton. Adonai Vasu Bargas. Tuesday, July 28, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am Hatton. I greet you in the love and light of the infinite Father. Death is a great mystery to most people on your planet. It need not be so. However, many of your peoples have talked to others on the other side, shall we say. However, most of these peoples have been ridiculed or banished from your society, as you call it. Fear, superstition and lack of proper teaching and understanding are the reasons for this. Many of your peoples believe men should not know of the so-called mysteries of life, as you call them. Did not the Father give man dominion over all things in the beginning of creation? Did not your teacher Jesus say, "I go to prepare a place for you in my Father's house of many mansions"? Does this not show that man is going somewhere and will still have dominion over all? You have much to learn, people of earth, concerning this wonderful creation of the fathers. The best way to start learning is to learn of love. Love all things, everyone and also yourself. You must know yourself first, then you will know others. For we are all one in the Father's creation, no one lesser or greater. All are equal in the eyes of the Father, all are perfect, because that is the way they were created. The Creator loves all things, so must you if you are to grow. Many things await he who starts to seek. Does not your holy work say, "Seek and you shall find"? This is so. There are many awaiting your decision to start seeking. You must put forth the effort. It cannot be done for you. I leave you now. I am Hatton, your friend and teacher. Adonai Vasu Vargas, Wednesday, July 29th, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am Latwii. I greet you in the loving light of the Father. Continually, we seek for what we feel we want. Many times after we get what we want, we are never satisfied. This would not be so if you would seek the Father and live His way, learn His laws. You would have everything in the creation then and know what to do with it. To desire something is natural. If it is something natural, shall we say, it is man's desires for things that were not created by the Father that led him into trouble. As you say, if man could channel his desires to seek and want things of the Father, many things would be his by his rights through creation. Man spends lifetime after lifetime trying to achieve material things. These material things are not so important if you know the Father and His creation. Spiritual awareness is what is lacking in the earth's peoples. Achieve this, my friends, and all things will be yours. Love is the answer to all of earth's problems. Develop love and you will grow spiritually toward the Father, from whence you came. Love is the only way, the natural way, the only way created by the Father. Love, love, love. This is so important in your growth. You are the Creator. Create only love as you were created. I leave you now. I am Latwii, your friend and brother in the service. Adonai Vasu, Thursday, July 30th, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am Hatton. I greet you in the love and light of the Infinite One. Continually, your people seek the Father through various organizations you call the Church. There are many of these organizations on your planet, and they all claim to be the right way. My friends, you do not need organizations to find the Father. The Father is with you always. You and the Father are one. You are able to reach the Father anytime you choose so long as you live His way of love. Love is the way to the Father, not organizations. They cannot do this for you. You must do this yourself. You are all quite capable of doing this. Your holy work states, "Seek and ye shall find." Seek within yourself, my friends, through love, meditation and prayer, and you will find and know you and the Father are one. You are the Creator of all things about you. Create them in love, as did the Father in the beginning. Various organizations on your planet keep the peoples in control through fear and ignorance. The people are not free on your planet. They are ruled by wealth, power and organizations. The Father did not create these things. They are man-made. The Father created love, peace and harmony. Your holy work states, "Know the truth and ye shall be free." Man should be controlled by love and the Father, not other men and organizations. Think, my friends, are you really free? Do you have dominion over all, as is stated in your holy works? If you had love and the Father uppermost in your thoughts, you would be free. Try love for a change, my friends. Try love and see the difference. I leave you now. I am Hatton, your friend and teacher. Adonai Vasu Vargas, Friday, July 31st, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am Latvii. I am very happy to be with you this morning. I greet you in the love of the loving Father, my son. Many times in the future you will relay our messages to your peoples. We would like to be able to step upon your planet and greet all your peoples as brothers. However, this is not possible at present, so people such as yourself are helping us prepare your peoples for our eventual landings upon your planet. When that day comes, and it will come, people such as yourself and your group will rejoice greatly at a job well done. As you say, it is best to prepare your people slowly because they have had centuries of misunderstanding among themselves. Wars and hate seem to be the prime function of your governments and peoples. These things must come to an end, and soon, if your peoples are to enter and understand this new age they are coming into. The way of the Father must be taught to all. Love and understanding must come to all your peoples if they are to progress. Progress brought about by wars and hate is not permanent. It will soon destroy itself. Your holy work states, "As ye sow, so shall ye reap." This is how life is, my friend. How can your peoples reap anything but hate and destruction if they do not sow something better? Love, my children, is to be sown, the natural seed created by your Father to ripen and grow into more love. Your peoples have not lived until they live in love. Love created in the beginning. Love, that was what the Father planted. How did hate come from such seed? I leave you now. I am Latvii, your brother in the service. Adonai Vasu. Thursday, August 6, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am Latvii. I greet you in the loving light of the One who is all, our Creator. Continually we say meditate and go within so that you may know thyself. Know thyself, my son, and you will know the Father. Know the Father and you will know all things. The Father is all things, the one mind that guides the many universes. Attune yourself to the vibration of the one mind and all knowledge will be yours. In the Father's creation there are no limits. Man limits himself by his thinking other than the thoughts of the Creator. The Father's thoughts are of love and understanding. Man's thoughts are of other things, mostly material things. The Father's creation is spiritual. The man creation is material. Join hands with us and seek the Spirit of the Father. It is there within. It need only be brought forth. To live in spirit is to live in the Father's heaven, as you call it. Heaven is around you always. It only needs to be discovered by you. Love is the way to this great discovery. Love, the Father's way. I leave you now. I am Latvii, your friend and brother in the service. Adonai Vasu. Friday, August 7, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am Latvii. I greet you in the love of the Infinite One. It is very difficult for us to explain many things to your peoples. One of these things, shall we say, is love. Love is so important in the Father's scheme of things. It is very difficult for your peoples to realize that true love encompasses the whole creation of the Father, that love is not a possessive thing. Your peoples believe that to love something is to possess it, that you own it lock, stock and barrel, as you say it, that it is yours to do with as you please. My friends, this is so wrong. Real love that was yours in the beginning of creation is much different. It is impersonal. It is not confined to just your family. It encompasses all things of the Father's creation. It is love to see the Father, nothing but good, in all things at all times, so that you realize that all peoples everywhere regardless of race, creed or color are your brothers and sisters of the one Father, our Creator. This is the love you must have to know the Father's creation and all it holds. Know this love and you will not have room for hate of anyone or anything. Look upon all things as good. Only good can come from thoughts of love in this direction. Thoughts of love are all that was created in the beginning. Why burden yourself with man-made thoughts that are of no benefit to you? To do so will not make you free. I leave you now. I am Latvii, your friend and teacher. Adonai Vasu. In love and light, I bless you. Tuesday, August 18, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am Latvii, your brother in the service. I greet you in the loving light of the Infinite One. Multitudes of your peoples will be in chaos upon your planet. They will need guidance in the Father's way at this time. Your group and many others will be helped to do this service when the time comes. You should feel it a privilege to help others. Eliminate ego and self and think only of others, for in reality you are thinking of yourself and doing this. Many will need spiritual and material help. We will join hands with all your people who are with us in love and understanding to guide and direct this planet in a new way of life, the Father's way, the natural, created way of life, not the way you are living now. This way was created by man in his attempt at creation. It is the wrong way, as a great many of your peoples are finding out. My friends, if you could only live in love, as we do, how much more beautiful your life and planet would be. Untold blessings would be yours from the Father. The people on your planet would be free. Free. Your peoples, I am afraid, do not even know what freedom is. You think you are free now, but really think again and you will know you are not. We cannot force you into this way of life. However, we can guide, direct and suggest to you and, within love and understanding, hope you will realize with truth so that you may proceed upon the ladder of life in love with your brothers and sisters. To do so will place you in heaven. I leave you. I am Latwii. Adonai Vasu. My love I leave you. Adonai. Tuesday, August 25, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am Latwii. I am very happy to be with you this morning. I greet you in the love of the Infinite One. Countless times you have heard, why do these people contact us? Our reason, my son, is very simple. Love. Love is the reason we are here. Love is the reason we have been here before. Love is the reason we will come here again if need be. We have lived as your peoples do, but through love and understanding of one another we have learned the way of the Father, the way we are created to live. It has not been easy to achieve this way of life, as you and your group have come to understand. Love. Love such a wonderful way of life. If only your people would try love and understanding. You have no conception of how beautiful this way of life really is. Your man Jesus, a great teacher of love, knew this life and love. Love you one another. That is the commandment left by your teacher Jesus. He has given you the way, and many have turned it down. Love. That is why we are here. To attempt to show you the Father's love for you and to bring about love for each other on this planet. Love is a very magic word, a very beautiful word, an even more beautiful way of life, a natural life created by the Father. Need there be anything else? I think not. Love is all there is in reality. The rest is the creation of man. Love you one another. That is all the Father asks. Through love you will come to know the Father, creator of us all. In love, peace and harmony. 3 words. That is the Father's way. Try them, people of earth, and see the difference. I leave you in love. I am Latwii, your teacher and friend. Adonai Vasu. Wednesday, September 9th, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am Hatton. I greet you in the love and light of the Infinite One. Continually we will try to bring you words of truth concerning the Father's creation. How much of these truths you accept is up to you. The important thing is that you try to progress in your thinking. Thought is all there is. Eventually your thoughts will manifest into an experience. You can make this experience your own choice by your thoughts. Thoughts of love, understanding, peace and harmony will bring about these conditions. So why manifest your own discomfort through negative thinking? This is the trouble on your planet today. The people are reaping what they have sown in negative thinking. Try love for a change. People of Earth, there will be such a change in yourselves and your planet it will amaze you. This we are sure of. The Father wants only good for His children. If you receive anything else, it is not from the Father. Look to yourselves for the answer. I leave you in love. I am Hatton. Adonai Vasu Bargas. Thursday, September 10th, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am Latwii. I greet you in the loving light of the Infinite Father. Whichever path you take, whichever way you choose, you will eventually seek the Father, the source of your being. The ultimate goal of all creation is to express the Father in His presence. Man, although he is the Father's greatest creation, has the most difficulty in expressing the Father. All nature does this more easily than man. Why is this so? Man was given the ability to think, and in his thinking he believes he can create better than the Father. This is the beginning of man's trouble, trying to improve, as he calls it, or change an already perfect creation. If man would live with the Father's creation, he would be a much happier and more developed creation. Many have seen the error of their ways and have come to the realization that the Father has made a perfect creation, so why try to change it? These people are the really truly happy people and have come to know what love really is, seeing the Father in all things everywhere. Won't you try? People of earth, love and perfection are yours by creation. Why change them for your own creations of trouble and destruction? Ponder upon this, my brothers and sisters. It is the answer to all your troubles on your planet. Love and understanding are needed. I leave you now. I am Latwii. I am your friend and teacher, Adonai Vasu. Monday, September 14th, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am happy to be with you this morning. I am Hatton. I greet you in the love and light of the infinite Father. We are aware of the trials and tribulations of the people of earth. We, I am happy to say, have transcended these trials and tribulations. Many of these conditions are brought about by yourselves, some from others. When your peoples learn to think and live as was intended by the Father, they will find these conditions removed. This we are sure of. It happened to our people a long time ago. We live and enjoy life through love and understanding of everything in the creation. This your peoples will have to do if they are to live as was intended for them to live. Everything belongs to the Father. Everything is the Father. You really own nothing. You only have use of it while you are in different stages of development, in different levels of life, living at one with everything in the creation. That is the way, possessing nothing but love, and all is yours. This sounds strange to people in your environment, but it will work and for the better. I assure you, we are waiting for the people of earth to change. It has been a long wait. I am afraid the wait cannot be much longer. Try, my brothers and sisters. Try love and understanding for all. Reap what is yours by creation. Love, peace and harmony. I leave you in love. I am Hatton, your friend and teacher, Adonai Vasu Bargas. Monday, September 21st, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am Latwii. I greet you in the loving light of the infinite Creator. Continually we are conditioning you for your place in the Father's service. This service has been going on for many, many centuries of time. Many have accepted the Father's way and have gone on to greater heights. The people of earth have been very slow in accepting this way of life created by the Father. Man on this planet seems to be a little unique. Many, many teachers have come here in the past to help your peoples raise their thoughts spiritually. However, in a short period of time they were back in the same old rut. As you say, hate and destruction. Division of Earth's peoples. That seems to be the way of Earth. My friends, this planet is way out of balance with the Father's creation, and it looks as if the Father will bring it back into balance himself, as your peoples are not doing a very good job of returning this planet to balance. The Father's way is just, the right thing will be done for all. You can depend on that. The Father is not vengeful. He does things in love and understanding. That is the way Earth's people should settle their differences. Use love. It is a small word but such power when used. Love is the force that can balance the planet Earth. My brothers and sisters, won't you, the peoples of Earth, try this method? The results will amaze you. Love. That is the Father's way. Always love. I leave you now. I am Latwii, your teacher in the Father's way. Adonai Vasu. Tuesday, September 22nd. 1959. Greetings, my son. I am Hatton. I am very happy to be with you this morning. I greet you in the love and light of the infinite Father, Creator of us all, Creator of us all. Yes, my son, Creator of us all, Creator of the universal vibration that is life, all life everywhere. Your physical body would be just that, a physical body. If it did not have this universal vibration from the Father coursing through every atom of your being. Matter, thought and energy, are the essence of us all. These three combined by the love of the Father was the beginning of man. Man created, through thought, extensions of himself to go throughout the Father's universe, gathering experience. Man is continually trying to show to his creations the majestic presence of the Father and make him aware of the perfection of the Father's creation. The creations of man possess thought also. and he in turn creates. Lacking wisdom, he creates many things that are not, shall we say, good for him. Enlightenments to the truth are what man's creations need. We are trying to do this as it was done for so long ago. We will continue to try as long as we can. Help your brothers and sisters also as we have tried to help you. It is a slow process, but do not give up. We are with you always. I am Hatton. I leave you in love and with my blessings. Adonai Vasu Bargas, Friday, October 1st, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am Hatton. I greet you in the love and light of the Infinite One. I am happy to be with you this morning. Continual discussion of a subject will eventually bring out a truth for each and every one concerned. However, the truth arrived at may not be the basic truth but one that is particular to your understanding at the time. In other words, as your understanding grows, your truths will change. But, when you reach the ultimate goal you are striving for, that is reunion with your true created consciousness or the Father, all truths will be the same because all will be equal in their understanding. Until then, your acceptance of the truth is limited to your understanding. When you reach this new understanding of all things, you are as you were created. All wisdom and knowledge will be yours. You will then be the true created consciousness you were created as, truly a son or daughter of the Father, all at one in thought and experience. This is the true creation. We are all one. Only thinking keeps us apart. I am Hatton, your friend and teacher. Adonai Vasu Bargas, Wednesday, October 7th, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am Latwii. I am with you again this morning. I greet you in the love and light of the Infinite Father. Circumstances may prevent us from doing what we want to do at a certain time. However, love can be expressed all the time, no matter what the circumstances. Love is mental or spiritual and can be done with your thinking. Love through your thinking is the only way. Outward, illegible word expressions of your love do not mean anything unless they have love in the thinking behind the expressions. To love is to know that all are equal, all are children of the one Father, that all are perfect, that all are truly a part of the Father. Have the thoughts of love first, then the outward expression will come into being, because as your thoughts are so are you. You create, you sow, and you reap what you have caused. Little do your people know the power of thought. Control of one's mind and emotions would do much to help the peoples of your planet. Thoughts are creative, and they are accumulative in their power. Your planet is reaping some of its negative thinking now in weather and disasters. Change your thinking to harmonious thinking with the Father's creation and you will reap harmonious actions from the Father. Man on your planet must learn that he truly reaps what he has sown. The answer is in their thinking. Think of love, peace, harmony, people of Earth, and that you will receive. I leave you now. I am Latwii, Adonai Vasu, in love and light. I am your teacher. Thursday, October 8th, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am Hatton. I greet you in the love and light of the Endless One, endless in his creation, endless in his love for all. All are children of the Father. Without the Father they would not be. There is no division. You are you no matter where you are, what color you are or what form you may have. These are all experiences for man to go through. All will have these experiences. All will know these experiences back to their Father, from whence they came. The Father created all things in balance, in peace and in harmony. How could this be so if he created one better than the other, one place better than the other? All things in the Father's creation are in balance. It is man in his thinking that is not in balance. Infinite light of the Father is for all, not a chosen few. Love can manifest on all levels and be known. It is within our thought power, yours and ours, to do this. This is natural. This is the Father's way. This is the Father expressing through you, and love is all the Father will express through you. Expressions of an opposite nature are man's expressions. Man, who thinks he is a better creator than the Father, think the Father's way and raise yourself to that which you are, love and understanding, an expression of the Father. I leave you now in love and light. I am Hatton, your friend and teacher. Adonai Vasu Bargas, Wednesday, October 14th, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am Hatton. I greet you in the love and light of the Infinite One. I am very happy to be with you this morning. Time will tell if what has been sown is good or bad. As you say, the Infinite Father in His creation set up certain laws, shall we say, for all things. These are just laws for everyone and everything. If you cause something that is not in harmony with the creation, the effect will be unharmonious. Thus comes the saying in your holy works, what ye sow ye shall reap. The people of this planet have sown hate and disharmony for thousands of years, and they are receiving the effect from this cause. World tension, the unrest of your planet, the unusual and foul weather are mainly the effects of man's wrong thinking. The Father created all in balance and harmony. If something changes this, then it is out of balance with the creation. This can only go on for so long. Then it is brought back into balance by the laws set forth by the Father in the beginning. Have not the people of earth reaped enough hate and sorrow? Why continue on this path of self-destruction? Why not start on the path of self-reconstruction by thinking of love and doing acts of love so that ye may reap love? Love is in abundance. All are capable of love, for that is their creation. Start now. Greet the light of love from the Father. It is there. All you need do is find it. I leave you now. I am Hatton. Adonai Vasu Bargas. Wednesday, October 28, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am happy to be with you again this morning. I am Hatton. I greet you in the love and light of the Infinite One. Continually your peoples are searching for something they know now what. Wealth and material things do not seem to satisfy this desire. Many wonder why they are seeking. What is the reason for this drive to gain something they know not what? This is a desire instilled in our being by our Creator at the beginning, a desire to love. Love is man's creation. That was all that was known at the beginning. Through eons and eons of time and incarnations, man has gradually descended from that which he was created as. He has gone about creating all sorts of conditions and experiences, yet he cannot seem to be satisfied. The answer is very simple, my son. Learn love, above all things love. Love one another, love the Father. He offers only good. Love everything in the Father's creation. Cease your creations of evil and destructions and reap the benefits of the Father's love. They are many. Awakening of Earth's people is on the way. Love will not be far behind. A love unknown on this planet for a long, long time. We await to help with your awakening. People of Earth, open your hearts and receive that which is yours by creation. Love, love, love. I am Hatton. Adonai Vasu Bargas. Thursday, October 29, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am Hatton. I am very happy to be with you this morning. I greet you in the love and light of the Infinite One. Continual meditation will keep your mind focused on your goal of spiritual development. You may increase your knowledge, your understanding, your intelligence in this manner. The vast storehouse of the Father awaits you. All things are there. It is just for you to realize this and practice meditation. Only a few short minutes a day will help. The more meditation, the more results you will obtain. The answer to all your questions may be obtained from the contact with the One Mind, your Creator. He is ever there waiting and willing to help you, to guide you, to direct you along the path of light. Many do not know they can reach the Father direct. It is so because you and the Father are one. You are one of the Father's many expressions, and you can contact the Father whenever you put forth the effort. Do this and you will have truly entered the kingdom. Meditate and avail yourself to us so that you may grow in love, understanding and wisdom. I am your friend and teacher Hatton. Adonai Vasu Bargas. Wednesday, November 11th, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am Hatton. I am grateful for the opportunity to contact you this morning. I greet you in the love and light of the Infinite Creator. Many, many times, as I said last evening, many are called but few answer the call to the service. Your peoples are very difficult to become interested in anything unless it has a lot of excitement or money involved. As you would say, little do they realize what would be in store for them if only they put forth effort to raise their spiritual being. There are no limits in the Father's creation. Man as created is the master of all. As long as he earns this gift, do not expect to receive such gifts through hate and lack of love for all. The Father intended for you to love and have everything at your disposal. If this is not so, It is your fault, not the Father's. Look to yourself. Therein lie all your answers. I am Hatton. I leave you in love and light. Adonai Vasu Bargas. Tuesday, November 24th, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am Hatton. I greet you in the love and light of the Infinite One. I am always with you. You are always with me. We are always with the Father. The Father is always with us. This is something your peoples cannot understand. They believe the Father is somewhere else watching them, whereas in reality the Father is within each one. The Father didn't create and then leave his creations. He is in all his creations. He is with everything always because he is everything in the creation. This does not mean he is everything in your creation. You are a creator too. You know, if you do not create as the Father, that is, in love and harmony, then your creation is different from the Father's. In reality there is only one creation, the Father's creation. Therefore your creation, if it is not as the Father's, is a false creation. That is what your peoples are living in, a false creation, a creation of their own, of hate. Unharmonious conditions and all sorts of negative thinking prevail in this creation. You are a creator. Create in love and harmony as the Father and reap the rewards of his creation. To do this will put you on the path to the Father. I leave you now. I am Hatton, your brother in the service. Adonai Vasu Bargas. Wednesday, November 25th, 1959. Greetings. I am with you always. A name is nothing. A means of identification. To lose your identity and know that all are one. Know that you are one with all things. Not that you are just name. Know you are one with the Father. Know you are the Father and no names are necessary. All are one. The Father is all. People on your planet put a lot of emphasis on names, titles and so forth. They do not mean anything. You are no better than your brother. He is no better than you. All are equal in the eyes of the Father. Man makes the difference in his own thinking. Consequently we have these different names and titles. Know you are one. Love as one. Live as one. And names are not needed. It is only your society that makes names necessary. We use names only for your benefit. We do not need them. We know our brothers and sisters for what they are, not by their name. I have enjoyed this little talk. I leave you now. I am your friend, Adonai. Monday, November 30th, 1959. Greetings. I am always with you. Let the light and love of the Creator shine through you, for you are an expression of the Creator. The Creator is all of you. You are the Creator. There is one creation, one Creator. That is true. Anything that is different than the true creation is false. There are many falsities in your world due to the creations of your peoples, not the creation of the Father. When your peoples think, act and know they are the Creator, and live like it was intended for them to live, then many things will be theirs due to their creation. There is plenty for all in the Father's creation. It is only man that creates a need for things, due to his way of thinking. Thoughts are very important. They are creative and must be used as such, to create only the Father's creation. Many are attempting this. However, many more will be needed. I leave you in light and love. I am with you always. Adonai, my brother. Adonai. Wednesday, December 2nd, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am always with you. We are the ones responsible for the guidance and direction your planet is receiving at this time. I must admit at times our guidance and instructions are wasted. Some of your peoples just do not care to try to understand or want to know what is going on outside their own little world. I have been around this planet for quite some time now and I have watched many grow in understanding and many turn their backs on the Father. If only your peoples could realize that, by knowing the Father and living His creation, there would be no need for any want upon your planet today. There is great want on this planet today, both in material things and, mostly, spiritual things. People are wanting to know and learn the spiritual things, because, deep within all, they know they are a spiritual being. This spiritual being is continually trying to express itself, as it should be. However, the physical being is able to keep this spiritual being from expressing itself, due to its own thinking. When the physical being starts to think as the spiritual being, then and only then will your peoples begin to know the Father's true creation. Control yourself and let the spiritual being express itself. You will be amazed at the results. I leave you now. I will be with you this evening. Adonai, my son. Wednesday, December 9th, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am always with you. A message to the people of the planet Earth. I am known to many of your peoples by the name of Hatton. I am from a planet in this galaxy. I am one of the many who occupy what is known to you as flying saucers. There are many of us here at this time from all over the Father's universe. I say to you now, my friends, there are billions and billions of people in this creation that you are not even aware of as yet. We have come at this time for a reason. Our observations of your planet over the past years have revealed to us that there are many people on your planet who are desiring a way of life consisting of love, peace and harmony. We come, your brothers and sisters of other worlds, and we are your brothers and sisters, for we have the same Father, our Creator, at this time to help you achieve your goal, your desire for love and peace. Many are against our visitations, for they know that when a people are desiring a life, such as the Creator created, they cannot be ruled by mere man with all his hates, destructions of war and other things we will not go into at this time. We are offering our services to your people who are seeking in order to help them bring this way of life about. There are many of your people at present who have started seeking and will also help us in this task. We will supply teachers and information to help you in your seeking. We bring only truth on the Father and His creation with an understanding of love. I and my brothers are looking forward to greeting your peoples when they have reached a new understanding of love and the Father's creation. It has been my privilege to speak to you. I leave you now. I am Hatton, Adonai Vasu Vargas. Monday, December 14th, 1959. I am always with you. This is a promise from the Father. He has been with you since the beginning, and He is with you now. Let not the teachings of man take the truth of the Father's love away from you. This love is yours forever. The Father is just and wise. It is man that is unjust and unwise. You are perfect from the beginning of creation with the Father. Bring your thinking to this level so that you and the Father may work together. This is the way it should be, man and the Father working together, but man has deemed it otherwise. Love, understanding, wisdom await from the Father. You know what awaits from man. People of earth, make your choice. The time of decision is near. Love and life from the Father, hate and death from man. I leave you now. Adonai. Wednesday, December 16th, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am with you always. Greetings from all your brothers and sisters of other worlds. We are with you always. All are one and one is all. This is the Father, our Creator. That is all. That is one. Know this, my son, that all are equal and are children of the one Father. How could one be better than the other in the eyes of the Father? Look upon all and yourself as the Creator. Then you will know a true heaven. Many are with you in this thought, but it will take time to change the people of your planet to this thinking. They think from the standpoint of their creation, not the Father. Seek ye and know that you are the Creator. You may create what you want, but you cannot change the Father's creation one bit. Absolute love, understanding, harmony and peace, that is the Father's creation. Do you need more? Adonai, my son, I leave you now. I am Hatton. Tuesday, December 22nd, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am happy to talk with you this morning. Light and love you are. Light and love of the Father. Let this light and love shine through you into the physical world you are in now. You are able to do this. All of the Father's children are able to accomplish this featuring. You were created to live in love and light. However, that is not true at the present level of understanding. Man upon your planet is torn between two factions, shall we say, the laws and creation of man on one side and the Father and His creation on the other. All too often they take the side of man because they lack proper teaching and understanding of a true way of life. We have offered freedom in the way of life we present. Man on your planet presents trials and tribulations and slavery to customs and society. Your holy work speaks of know the truth and ye shall be free. Are the people on your planet free? I think not. Therefore there must be something wrong with their teachings and way of life. Look to the Father in love and understanding for a new way. Try this for a while and watch the results. I leave you now. I am Hatton. Thursday, December 24th, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am happy to be with you this day. Great preparations are going on your planet to celebrate the birth of a great teacher. Most of your people are so busy they do not even realize why this day is. Way back in your Earth's history, before the birth of the one called Jesus, the birth of the Father's creation was celebrated. This is by far of greater importance than the birth of one child, yet it is not even remembered by your peoples. Your Father is your creator. Celebrate that if you have to, but why celebrate just one day a year? As you say, why not show your love and understanding always to one another? Live this way of life all the time, not for a few moments. That is how you were created, in love. Live this natural way, do away with all falsities and live the truth. This is the way your teacher Jesus lived. He showed you the way. Love, only love. Live this love all the time and, as you would say, Christmas would be every day, not just once a year. There are many paths to the Father, but they all start with love. Realize this and proceed to your Creator, in the Father's love and light. I leave you. I am Hatton. Adonai Vasu Bargas. Wednesday, December 30th, 1959. Greetings, my son. I am always with you. I greet you in the love and light of the infinite Father. I am Hatton. Consequences continually drive the people of your planet to and fro. Consequences of the action of a few shape the road that many must travel. Time was on your planet when the action of the Father was the guiding or ruling force. The rule of the Father is nowhere near like the rule of man. Man has many ways of doing things that will bring harm to his fellow man. The way of the Father can only bring good if it is accepted by his children. Many years have passed since your last great teacher was here, and the people of Earth are just as far away now as they were then from the Father's way of life. Perhaps soon a new light will dawn on your planet that all may see the way of love. That is the destiny of each person on your planet. To learn love and practice love to all. Cannot your people see the folly of their ways? A great change is needed. That change has started. Watch ye always that you may be aware of this change. I leave you now. I am your teacher and friend, Hatton. Adonai, with love. Thursday, December 31st, 1959. The path to the Father is narrow. It is paved with tolerance, justice, understanding, and cemented with love. All things in the Father's universe are nothing unless there is love. In love there is the presence of the Father reflected so that all may see. Do not be blinded by the gay things of men so that you are unable to see the things of the Father. Material and physical you are with but a while. With the Father you are always. Love is the astounding principle of all creation. Love is life and the Father. Live in the Father's light and you will truly be loving all things and everyone as your Creator. I must leave you now. Adonai. Monday, January 11th, 1960. Greetings, my son. Throughout the hectic days to follow, one must keep his thoughts on love and understanding his fellow man. He must be aware of the good that is within all. He must keep his thoughts on helping his fellow man as well as himself. This will be a trying time upon your planet. Many changes in thinking and concepts of living will be brought about. We, your brothers and sisters, will aid in many ways to bring about a just and wise result to these hectic days of change. Many of your peoples will die hard, as you say, and fight these changes that are coming. In the end, the Father's love and light will triumphantly reign over this land of the free, as you call it. Then your peoples will know what real freedom is like, the freedom of the Father, the universe, of oneself. We are waiting. This time is not too far away. Be ever watchful and awake. Adonai, my brother, I am your friend. Tuesday, January 12th, 1960. Greetings, my son. I am always happy to be with you. I greet you in the love and light of the infinite Father, the Creator. I am Hatton. The Creator? Yes, your peoples have many ideas and concepts of what and who and where the Creator is. There is only one place, and that is the creation. The creation is all there is. So the Creator is everywhere, in everything in His creation. One does not need to seek the Creator, just become aware of the fact that He is wherever you are, because you are a part of the creation, which is the Creator. The Creator does not sit on a throne and rule. He is in every living thing that is, and there is nothing dead in the creation. Some of your peoples find great pleasures in thinking of a heaven or hell. They would find a much greater pleasure if they understood that they are in heaven now, that they live only now, and that they always live in the Father's creation, and that the Father created nothing but good. There is much there to think about, my son, and it will take thinking to understand it. We await your thinking. I am your friend and teacher, Hatton, Adonai Vasu Vargas. Thursday, January 14, 1960. Greetings, my son. I am happy to be with you again. I greet you in the love and light of the infinite creator of all things. I am Hatton, creator of all things. Everything that is was created by the Creator. How it is used is not necessarily the right way that it was intended. All things were created good, for good, and everything in balance. This is the way it should be. But changes have come about due to man's thinking he is a better creator than the Father. Man was not created to kill and hate as he is doing on your planet at this time. This is man's idea. Man has changed the smallest particle to be used as a weapon of great destruction. It was created for construction. Again, this is man's idea. When will your people see the folly of their ways? Can't they see they cannot improve on an already perfect creation? Man cannot destroy the creations of the Father, but the creations of man, if they are not good and in balance with the Father's creation, can be destroyed by man himself. Look to the Father in light and love for the way, love, peace and harmony. I am Hatton, Adonai Vasu Vargas. Friday, January 15, 1960. I am with you in thought, my son. Thought is the creation of the Father. Through thought we are able to accomplish many things. Sincere thinking and thought from a serious, simple and sincere heart will accomplish much for you. Through thought you are able to link yourselves into one man's consciousness or one mind, that is the Creator. Many thoughts of good and understanding are necessary for this. It must be done continually, not haphazardly, as many things are done on your planet. Only through your thinking will anything be accomplished. This applies to your lessons as well as anything else you acquire. I will be with you this evening. I am looking forward to a very enjoyable time. I leave you now. I am Hatton, Adonai Vasu Vargas. Tuesday, January 26, 1960. I am always with you, saith the Father. Yes, what a comforting thought for all. The Father is always with them, not part of the time, but all the time. The Father is not subject to the whims of man. He is constant, always the same. Man upon your planet finds this very difficult to understand, for man is constantly changing from this to that. The Father is always the same. He always has been and always will be. Many of your peoples have tried to bring the Father down to their level by giving him attributes of man, such as hate, anger and punishment. The Father will not change for man. Man must change for the Father. The Father is good always. It is up to man to discover this and realize he is a part of the Father's perfect creation. That is how the Father looks upon all things, as perfect and good. The change is in men only. I leave you now, Adonai. Friday, February 5, 1960. Greetings, my son. I am with you always. Although you are not aware of my being so, I am with you in thought and action. In your trials and tribulations of the day, it behooves us all to greet each day with a smile, with love and understanding for all. Let it be known to you that all are perfect, that you are not the judge of an individual, that each and every one is a separate individual in their thinking. Most must progress through trial and error. You can be responsible for no one but yourself. Each must progress at the rate of his thinking. The Father does not judge, so why should you? Are you more qualified than the Father? I think not. Live each day in love, as if it were the last day, and soon you will find that which you seek. Love, peace, harmony with all. That is the Father's way, not man's. Continue, availing yourself. I am Hatton. Wednesday, February 10, 1960. I am with you in the infinite love of the Creator. Countless times your peoples have wondered about the phrase in your holy works, lo, I am with you always. Your teacher Jesus meant that he was a part of you, as he was a part of the Father, and as you are a part of the Father, all are one in the Father's kingdom. The assumption that Jesus was God is true, but it is also true you are God. All there is the Creator, or God, as you call him. You are a part of the Father, but He is all of you. Every living thing in the creation is the Creator, and there is not a dead particle anywhere in the creation, and there is not a dead particle anywhere in the creation. 1. As your world will find out very soon, you are God and you can express God or you can express what you wish. This is a gift from the Creator. You are what you think, for all were thought in the beginning, a thought of the Creator. I am Hatton, your friend and teacher. Adonai, my son, Adonai. Tuesday, February 16, 1960. Greetings, my son. I am with you as the Father is with you always. I and the Father are one. You and the Father are one. We are one with each other. There is no need for the differences of your peoples, as established upon your planet. All are children of the one Creator. They are the same. The differences come from these children trying to be different from the way they were created. All were created perfect and good. It is in the minds of the people that the changes take place. There have been no changes in the way or attitude of the Creator with His creation. It is all within the creation itself. Can you not picture all as brothers, with plenty for all, no worries, no famine, no sickness, no hate? This is the creation of the Father. It is yours for the thinking, shall we say. Change your thoughts to conform with the thoughts of the Creator and then you will see a great change upon your planet. It will be this way as your peoples find their way to the Creator of all things. Look upon all as good and perfect. Let not your judgment be upon them. I am Hatton, your friend and teacher. Adonai Vasu Vargas. Monday, February 22, 1960. Greetings, my son. I am here to teach you and your group the spiritual truths hidden from the peoples of your planet for ages. I am beginning to see why these truths have been hidden. The peoples of this planet do not wish to hear truth as it really is. Your peoples are used to the way of life you have been living, and many do not want to change. They cannot open their minds enough to comprehend new truths. Many have started to learn newer truth but have gradually fallen back into the old way of living. Ego and pride rear their heads, and your peoples gladly heed their beck and call. If you are to progress, you must substitute love for these old ways. Not love of yourself as you think of it at present, but a love that encompasses all things of the universe, a love that can only see good, a love that can only see perfection, a love that cannot pass judgment upon your fellow man. These are difficult things to do. However, you were created in this manner, and you would only be going back to what you are. You are all these things to the Creator. Why not be them to one another? That is all the Creator requires. Love of each one for each and every one. Meditate on this, my son, and recall your perfection that you are. I am Hatton, Adonai. Monday, March 14, 1960. Greetings, my son. I am very happy to be with you this morning. Thoughts of the Father are surrounded by light. Thoughts of man are not necessarily surrounded by light. They should be if they are thoughts the Creator would have them express. Man should express all thoughts in love and light, as this was his creation. Freedom of thought, from the Creator, is a wonderful gift, but all too many of your peoples do not use this gift as it was intended. Thoughts of hate and destruction seem to be easier for your peoples to express. They have been conditioned to think in this manner for a great many ages upon your planet. Man was created free and in love, peace and harmony with all creation, but upon your planet he has put aside the Creator's way of thinking and substituted his own version of creation. We are trying to show you the Creator's version of creation as we have come to know it. We enjoy living this life of love the Creator has given us. Can your people say the same thing about their way of life? I think not, because there are a great number of dissatisfied people on your planet. They must return to the Creator's way or they will never be satisfied. We are attempting in our way to show how this is done. We only suggest. It is up to all of you as to your decision. I leave you. I am Hatton, in love and light. We are all children of the Creator. Adonai Vasu Vargas. Friday, March 18, 1960. Greetings, my son. I am always with you. Within us is life given by the Creator. This life is throughout the universe. Each one has what is required. Everything is life, but in varying degrees of vibration, in which each expresses according to his understanding. Your mission is to express throughout all vibrations the way the Creator would have you express. Express love and perfection now, at all times, and you will be performing the wishes of your Creator. Know that you are all one. One is no greater than the other. One possesses no more of the Creator's love and light than the other. It is only their expression of this love and light in varying degrees that make the difference in man. Look about you. Think and know what is going on about you. You are in the kingdom of heaven now. Be aware of it. I am Hatton. Adonai Vasu Bargas. Thursday, March 24, 1960. Greetings, my son. I am with you again. I have studied the habits of your peoples for quite some time, and I find they are very reluctant about doing things that are good for them. They will go way out of their way, as you would say, to gain or do something that will do them little or no good. What I am getting at is that your peoples do not seek spiritual development as much as they should. They attend church, as you call it, but they just sit there, and as a rule the message goes right over their heads. They are thinking about other things, mostly material things that in reality do not mean very much. If they were thinking as the Creator intended, they would gain more than they could realize in material gain. You were created in spirit as the Creator. Return to this spirit and all things are yours. Effort is what it takes. If you try, you will gain. Otherwise you will stumble from this to that, not realizing your great capabilities. They are there, but you must bring them forth. We are helping, but we can only do so much. Try. We are always with you in love and understanding. I am Hatton. Adonai Vasu Bargas. Monday, March 28, 1960. Greetings, my son. I am Latwii. I am happy to be with you again this morning. Continually we have contacted your peoples that we might bring them truth. Continually your peoples are not very receptive to our truths. They follow along for a while, then they begin to rely on other things as they did before. Your peoples just cannot stand the security of the Father. They would rather live as they have in the past. We cannot force anyone to accept us, no matter how badly we would like to try. We know the Father's way is best. Your peoples will, I suppose, find this out in time. I and my peoples are hoping it will not be too long before we are able to enjoy the brother and sister relationship that is the Father's way. I leave you. I am Latwii, your friend and teacher. Adonai, my son. Adonai. Tuesday, March 29, 1960. Greetings, my son. I am always with you. I am Hatton. Continually surrounding you with love and light of the Creator. This love and light is very important in the Father's creation. Light is the creative force, but love brings it into activity. Light is everywhere. Without it you would not be. The creation would not be. This is a force from the Father. It can be used by all the Father's children, but it must be used with love. Without love, this force cannot be activated for its useful purposes. This force can be used to protect yourself, or loved ones, or anyone you direct it to. It can help them in many ways, in sickness, in worries, in many kinds of difficulty you find upon your planet. See yourself and others clothed in this light. Activate it through love and see the wonders it will perform. All matter responds to light and love. These two are ever present when good is manifested. Continuous love will build your light that you may use it to help others. Try this, my son. Its results will amaze you. I leave you now. I am Hatton. Until we speak again. Adonai Vasu Bargas. Tuesday, April 12, 1960. Greetings, my son. I am Hatton. I greet you in the love and light of all that is good. All that is good. That is all there is in the creation. The creation is created by the Father. Man has made changes in the creation but not the creation itself. It is still as created, good, perfection and harmony. The problem of Earth's peoples is to get back into the creation of the Father, not their own creations. Most of their creations are destructive or out of harmony. The people of Earth will try to accomplish many things, but they will only be truly successful when they discover that man must live as brothers, work as brothers and love as brothers. This we all are. It is a goal well worth striving for. We will help all who seek and try to help those that are not seeking. We will not force, only guide and suggest. The real work is up to the people and their thoughts and actions. We are ever awaiting these thoughts and actions to see which way the people of Earth will go, progression or retrogression. I am with you always. I am Hatton. Adonai, my brother. Adonai Vasu. Thursday, April 14, 1960. Greetings, my son. I am your brother. This is a relationship we have enjoyed since the beginning of the creation of man. Since that time, we have been brothers. All mankind are brothers due to the creation by one creator. There is not a creator for each group or race. All are the same children of the one Father. If your peoples could only realize this, there would not be the many divisions that there are upon your planet at this time. There would not be the number of organizations you call churches. All would recognize and know the rules of the one Creator. Your peoples have made things so difficult on your planet by creating so many different problems that do not exist in the original creation. All is love, peace and harmony. Try this for your problems, people of Earth. I am Hatton. Adonai Vasu Vargas. Friday, April 15, 1960. Greetings, my son. I am happy to be with you this morning. I and my people are waiting for your peoples to celebrate their enlightenment. The enlightenment to truth, not stories, rituals and a host of other things they celebrate. Your peoples are great in the art of creating something to celebrate. All have been here since the beginning. Truth has been here since the beginning. Let your people celebrate that and the fact that they are all brothers and sisters of the one Creator. Let them celebrate this every day and not just on special days. You are related to every living thing in the universe. That is really something to celebrate. Celebrate your creation with love and you will reap that same love in many ways as blessings of the Father. Your teacher Jesus and many other teachers brought this love as an example of a way of life. The Creator's way of life, not man's. The people of Earth have done a lot of talking about this way of life, but they cannot seem to get around to living it. The time is now. Take advantage of every opportunity to express love for all things. Soon you will realize this is the way of and to the Father. I leave you now. I am Hatton. Adonai Vasu Vargas. Monday, April 18, 1960. Greetings, my son. I am happy to be with you this morning. I greet you in love and understanding. I am Hatton. Continually your peoples create problems for themselves. They talk and act one way and think another. Once your peoples can see that all is good and truth, as created, they will have only one way to think and act. Think only of love and perfection, and act as if you know that you and your neighbors are perfect and good. As the Creator, it is so easy to see what you call bad in a person. It is a little difficult to see a person as good in perfection. This is due to the conditioning you have received in this environment. Once you have learned to look upon all as good in perfection, it will be easier, for that is the natural, or Creator's, way. Try this for your ailments. Observe your results. It will amaze you. Adonai, my son. I am Hatton. Adonai Vasu Vargas. Thursday, April 21, 1960. Greetings, my son. I am able to be with you this morning. My duties have kept me elsewhere until we are ready to work together. I am Latwii. I greet you in the love and light of a living Creator. All there is life, life everlasting. That is what is taught to your peoples that they will receive if they are good and go to heaven. Little do they realize that is what you have already. Everlasting life that was given to you in the beginning by the Creator. Nothing said by anyone will change that. It is your awareness of the fact that you must awaken to. The Creator made you and all in the image of Himself, not as you are now. You were created in love, peace and harmony. You have created the conditions you have now. Many believed they could create better than an already perfect creation. This is where the trouble lies. All must become aware of their perfection and come back to the Father's creation, which is reality, not as you are now. What you are now is a false reflection of the Creator. I am happy to have been able to talk to you. I am Latwii, your friend and brother in space. Adonai Vasu Vargas. Monday, May 2nd, 1960. Greetings, my son. I am very happy to be with you this morning. I am Latwii, your friend and teacher in the days to come. The days to come will be bitter and sorrowful for many of your peoples. My son, many will not be able to see life in all love and understanding for one another. They would rather live as they have created for themselves rather than try to see a new way of love and understanding among all peoples. But this way of the Father must come to all sooner or later if there is to be any great happiness in the race of man. This is a natural, normal way of created life given in the beginning by the Creator, and all will return to it. That is their goal, whether they realize it or not at this point in their development. We know this is the way because we are without many of the things you have on your planet. We have no greed, suffering, misery and hate, as your peoples do. Does this not verify what your holy work states? As ye sow, so shall ye reap? Sow other than what you have, people of earth, and then you will reap something different. Love, peace and harmony, that is the way of unto the Father. I am Latwii. I am with you always toward a goal of love and understanding. Adonai, my brother. Adonai, Wednesday, May 11th, 1960. Greetings, my son. I am very happy to be with you this morning. I am Hatton. I greet you in the love and light of our most radiant one. All is love and light from the Creator. As you grow in understanding, you will become aware of this love and light more than you are at present. All things were created in love, peace and harmony. When man is able to live thusly, he is aware of his true creation with the Father. Many of your peoples cannot see themselves as divine creations of the Father. This is because of their present teachings that have man born in sin at the very beginning. How can a creation of the Father be sinful? Was not this the way created for bringing life into existence upon your planet? Man is divine from his beginning. It is the cloak, so to speak, he puts around himself with his thinking that blots out the divine self. It is still there. Man has just lost his awareness of it. Happy will be the day when man upon planet Earth regains this understanding and awareness of his divine nature. This we are helping to prepare the way for him to do. This awareness can only be brought about by love. Love of the Father, your Creator, and love of one another. The many parts of the Creator. Long has your planet been in darkness, not because of the Creator, but only because of man's thinking. Awaken to a new thinking, people of Earth. Awaken to your divine nature of love. I leave you now. I am Hatton, your teacher of life, of love of the Father. Adonai, my son. Adonai, Tuesday, May 17th, 1960. Greetings, my son. I am happy to be with you. I am Hatton. I am your brother in the service. The services to your peoples are many and varied. We are attempting to bring many things to this planet, but the greatest of all, we are trying to instill love of one another into your peoples. Even after hearing our messages, many continue on their own one way, living as they have in the past. They have lived the way they have for so long they are unable to see where the way of love is best. Your leaders could do well to accept a way of love in the settling of their many differences. It is time for them to realize their great responsibility to the peoples of your world. They should act as men, not as little boys in a fight. A you hit me and I hit you attitude. It is time for all peoples on this planet to realize they are not alone, that they live with their brothers, and the way of love is best. Your planet will continue to have difficulties until your peoples realize there is only one way, one set of laws, and that is the ways of the Creator, of justice and understanding. The time is short. Awaken to the light of truth. You are not alone. I am Hatton. Adonai Vasu Bargas. Thursday, May 19th, 1960. Greetings, my son. I am Hatton. I am with you again in love and understanding. How much greater would be the happiness of your peoples if they would but love and understand one another. Your peoples would reap many benefits from this way of life. No wars, no hate, plenty for all of the material things they value so highly at present. Their life would truly be a heaven if this were done. Your peoples have been led down the path of destruction for so long they think there is no other way of life. How wrong they are. They are living a false, man-created way, not the way of the Father. Man has blamed the Creator for his downfall and suffering. But I say to you, people of Earth, look to yourselves and the answer will be revealed to you. You will reap what you sow. That is a universal law and cannot be changed. Look to love and understanding for a change. That is the only way your peoples will find true happiness. Many are with you in this undertaking. I am Hatton, a brother of service. Adonai Vasu Bargas. Wednesday, May 25th, 1960. Greetings, my son. I am Latwii. I am with you again. No, I will say I am with you always. As long as man is aware of a common allegiance with the Creator, we are all aware of being together as one. It is when man, in his thinking, tries to rise above the Creator that he thinks he is alone, that he is all there is, and nothing or no one matters. Man is so wrong at this time. He is thinking of himself, of his possessions, with no thought of his brother or what service he is able to render to his brother. Man on your planet is going to learn a great lesson soon. He will become aware of the oneness with his brothers. This may not be awakened in him by a pleasant experience. It may come sudden and shocking. Those who have learned to live in love and understanding will have a great task helping others understand what is happening. This has got to come about if Earth is to fulfill its place in the Father's house. Many are with the people of Earth to help. All they need is a chance to do so. Open minds and open hearts are needed to do so. I am Latwii. Adonai, my brother. Adonai. Friday, May 27, 1960. Greetings, my son. I am Latwii. I am very happy to be with you. I greet you in the love of His radiance. In the last 6 months of your time, much has happened to bring about disaster to many of your peoples. The land is changing. The people are changing. There are rumors of war. There are many strange things happening to many peoples. Yet your governments, your churches, do not tell your peoples what is going on. Most of your peoples are being kept in darkness, as they have been for so long. However, a few with open minds and open hearts are beginning to receive light into their being once again. The foot is in the door, so to speak, and now is the time to force open the door of darkness and ignorance and let light and love come forth. Many would receive and welcome new information if it were but brought to them. We are here for such a purpose, and, with help from servants of light, it shall be done. I have come that ye shall have life and have it more abundantly. A great teacher brought this message long ago. The people of Earth are overdue for its fulfillment. Adonai, my son. I am Latwii, your friend and teacher. Thursday, June 2nd, 1960. Greetings, my son. I am happy to be with you this morning. I am Hatton. I am always with you. Greetings of the light. The light is with you always. It is there to do your bidding as long as it is for good. To try to use the forces of good for evil purposes will only result in a negative condition for the user. The forces of good are in balance. To be used negatively causes an unbalanced condition. Therefore the law of cause and effect, or as you sow so shall you reap. The Creator made everything in balance, and when you disturb this balance by thoughts or actions, a reaction occurs. This may not be an immediate reaction, but it will come. To be sure, the proper way to do is to keep balance with the creation through good thoughts and deeds prompted by love. That is the Father's way. Adonai, my son. I am Hatton. Adonai Vasu Bargas. Wednesday, June 8, 1960. Greetings, my son. I am happy to be with you. I greet you in love and light. I am Hatton. Many things are going on upon your planet these days that are a prelude to the main attraction, as you would say, that is, the enlightenment of Earth's peoples to the truth of the Creator and the creation as it is, not as man has made it. This process has been slow until now, but in the last year or so of your time many things have happened that have started people to thinking and seeking. When people reach this thinking and seeking stage of their development, they cannot help but be receptive to truth, and truth is the enlightenment to a people. Many are absorbing new concepts with ease, others are finding it difficult. A combination of open minds and love will do wonders for all who seek this method. You are a creator, you can go on as man, or you can learn truth and go on as the Creator wishes you to, a way of love, understanding, peace and wisdom for all. You are not alone, you have never been alone, and you never will be alone. The Creator is with you always. The results expressed by you are up to you. You are free and have dominion over your own development. It is up to you. Try the Creator's way. It is the only way. I leave you now. I am Hatton, your friend and teacher, a guide to life. Adonai Vasu Bargas. Wednesday, June 15, 1960. Greetings, my son. I am Latwii. Soon I will be with you in the service. At this time I greet you in the love and light of our infinite Father. So soon has been the time that some of your peoples turn away from seeking truth. Many seeking are stopped at times by something they do not understand. There they give up. To seek any farther would be useless to them. However, this should not be. If you cannot understand something at once, do not give up. Merely put this aside and sooner or later it will fit or work into the picture of truth. Always seek. There is so much to learn. Even in many lifetimes you will not learn it all. But keep your seeking and you will find help along the way in many unexpected places that will explain and enlighten your seeking. To admit defeat in your seeking is retarding yourself. You should progress only one way, and that is onward and upward to the great light of the Creator. The Creator will help you if you keep yourselves open and receptive to His many ways of enlightenment. The whole process of advancement is started and pushed along, as you would say, by love, the agitation and cause of all things. I am your friend and teacher, Latwii, Adonai, my son. Until we talk again, Adonai Vasu, Friday, June 17, 1960. Greetings, my son. I am very happy to be with you this morning. I am Hatton. I greet you in the love and light of His wondrous ways. His wondrous ways, the miracles of His creation. These are the things that will enlighten Earth's peoples. His wondrous ways of love, peace, harmony and perfection are gifts to you to enjoy in His creation. All are equal, none less, none greater. All are perfect in His eyes. If only your peoples could realize the creation as it is and not as they want or see it to be, perhaps they could reap the benefits of this creation as was intended. It is up to each one of you to decide your path. None are forced by the Father to do anything. He has only love for you always. The results are your acceptance or rejection of His laws of love, peace and harmony. Do not blame the Father for your own doings. I leave you now. I am Hatton. Adonai Vasu, my son. Adonai. Friday, July 22, 1960. Greetings, my son. I am Hatton. I am very happy to be with you. I greet you in love and light of the infinite Father. Countless times, my son, we have said to your peoples, meditate and go within for all your answers. I suppose the best answer they can give for not doing this is I don't have time. It takes very little time compared with the time spent on very foolish things you do every day. People find time to do what they wish to do. I am sure any time spent in meditation will not be wasted. It behooves us all to prepare ourselves for greater spiritual enlightenment. I know many of your peoples do not seek spiritual gain, but that is of no concern of yours. You can only do something about yourselves. Others must do the same. You may suggest or guide, but the doing must be theirs alone. Sometime somewhere they will realize spiritual enlightenment. This all will do in time, and they have eternity to do so. Many fears hide desires for enlightenment, but in time the veil of fear will go and they will be free through enlightenment to truth. I am your friend, Hatton. Adonai, my son. Adonai Vasu Vargas. Friday, August 12, 1960. Greetings, my son. I am Hatton. I greet you in the love of the Infinite One. I am very happy to be with you today. Our mission is gaining more and more each day. More people are becoming curious. They are doing a little thinking on their own. Much has come to light in the past months to bring this about. We have told you before this is a big plan, and little by little the pieces are falling in place. We are happy to see many people seeking for truth, but it also saddens us when we see so many who are indifferent and don't care for anything but themselves and the material they possess. These people must learn the truth sometime, and their lives would be fuller and happier if the time was now. Much is to happen in this great change. It will be a great experience for all who serve. Servants of the light we all are, but we must have an awareness of the service to accomplish that which is to be. I am your friend and teacher of life and love, Adonai. I am Hatton. Vasu, my son. I am with you always. Monday, August 15, 1960. Greetings, my son. I am happy to be with you. I am Latwii. I greet you in the living light of the Creator. This living light is all there is. This light brought forth in love will correct many conditions about you and on your planet. This light is a hand of the Father, so to speak. It will help you when it is called upon. You must think about it and know that this light exists before you are able to use it. All things are covered by the light. It is throughout the many universes. It is a love force. It can only be used with love. To use it any other way will bring negative results to the user. Think of this. The Creator has given you a power to aid yourself and those about you, to heal, to protect. All things that are good are manifested in light. Step forth and create good in love and light with the Creator. I will speak with you again. I am Latwii, Adonai, my son, Adonai Vasu. Thursday, September 1st, 1960. Greetings, my son. I am happy to be with you. I am Hatton. I greet you in the love of his radiance. I am continually trying to understand your peoples. They could be living in the light of the Father, and yet many are living in darkness. They are all busy wanting things that are very unimportant in the Father's creation. In the Father's creation you already have all there is if you will but become aware of it. In the Father's creation, man is a creator of what he wants as long as it is good for himself and those about him. Man is punished when he reaps the creations he has caused about him, and this planet is about to reap the wrong creations of many centuries. When will Earth, man, see the folly of his ways and realize he cannot do better than what always was from the beginning? Create good for all in your thoughts to heal the wounds that are to come. There will be many, my son, Adonai. I am with you always. I am Hatton. Tuesday, September 6th, 1960. Greetings, my son. I am with you as always. I am Hatton. I greet you in love and light from our spacecraft high above your planet. Many of the mysteries of our visitations are falling away, and soon your peoples, as a whole, will know. Many will scoff and not believe no matter what the proof, but others will be joyful at what they have found. Answers to many of their questions that have gone unanswered for centuries. Even those who we have contacted do not fully believe what we have said, but their proof will be forthcoming in ways they may not expect. There is only one road left for your peoples to travel, and that is the road of love. They have traveled far up the road of hate and destruction. It is now time for a change. It is true you have eyes but do not see. You have ears but do not hear. You have hearts but do not understand. You have love but do not express it. Try this, my friends. You have wanted something better. This is it. Love and more love for all things, even yourselves. I leave you now. I am Hatton. Adonai, my friends. Adonai Vasu. Monday, September 12th, 1960. Greetings, my son. I am Hatton. I am with you again. I greet you in love and light of the Infinite One. Thoughtlessness is a tragic thing. Little do Earth's peoples realize what they are doing through their thoughts. On Earth's level of understanding, the time factor, as you would say, eliminates many evil and destructive thoughts at the present. However, these thoughts have built into a tremendous force which is paying the Earth's people back now. As you would say, the Creator allows a period of time for our planet and its peoples to evolve to a higher degree. However, this is not so in speaking of Earth. The planet is ready for the change of something higher, but the people are not ready. They have had a long period of time to learn love for one another. However, this was not done, and hate has become greater than love on this planet. Man can only carry destruction so far, and then he must suffer the error of his ways. This is a punishment he has brought upon himself. God cannot be blamed for this, as many of your peoples have a way of doing. Man will only reap good unless he has sown bad. That is a universal law of the Creator. It has been so since the beginning. Only through love will things be made right on this planet. Not love as your peoples see it, but a universal love for all things in which they are able to see the Creator and live accordingly. I leave you. I am Hatton. Adonai Vasu Bargas.